Yes, people, welcome back to the Top 4 podcast. It's a brand new season. The 25-26 season is vastly upon us, and I'm here, of course, as an Arsenal fan, joined by Rubinho, a Manchester United fan.
Let's bring back the football. It's been a long summer, but I'm ready to go again. I'm ready for heartbreak, tears, annoyance. I'm ready to do it all again, guys. It's a sick culture, but it is what it is.
He's ready for the Heartbreak Hotel. We're joined by Ernie, a Manchester United fan.
I'm so glad that there's no more Love Island. There's no more nonsense on the TL. Even to the point where one of my brethren who's a girl said, nah, I see what you man are saying about some of the takes. Like, we need football back expeditiously. I renewed my Now TV yesterday. I said, yeah, I'm not trying to say anything else. Yeah.
I'm not wasting time.
I'm happy. Like, 6 weeks holiday is almost over. The kids are almost back in school again. Like, normality is settling in. So I'm gassed.
Big up. And I'm joined by the world heavyweight champion.
Champion
of the world.
Oscar's got a beard,
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, what's going on?
Bro.
Oscar's got a beard.
Pete,
What's going on here?
life changes. When you don't respond to your messages, you miss the updates, Pete. The beard's been hit. Beard back.
He's fully got a beard. What's going on here?
You know what I'm saying? Things
What
have changed.
is going on here?
You thought last season's price was this season's price.
No, did you go? Well, you went to
We're
Turkey,
up.
yeah.
We're up. No, I ain't been to Turkey, but I did just book a flight to Turkey. So stay tuned.
You just booked a flight to Turkey. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm going to Turkey
okay.
next month, funny enough.
You're going to Turkey next month?
Yeah. I was
Unbelievable.
not even meant to talk about it on the podcast, but yeah, that's
Confidential.
that's happening. Oh no,
Wait.
It's just a holiday. Don't worry. Ain't no enhancements.
Shout out.
No, but when you say it wasn't meant to be
I have questions. I have questions.
We don't often talk about our personal lives on the podcast. You just randomly mentioned Turkey, so I was like, by the way, I am going Turkey soon.
Man's getting his knees stretched,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's what the men were doing. Like, they're getting taller.
Oh,
Incredible.
All I know is the hair. That's all I know. I don't know what else goes on.
There's hair, there's abs, there's teeth.
There's teeth.
So you add, I don't know if it's like metal bars to your kneecaps, and it kind of just does that. So you gain like an extra how many centimeters or whatever. I don't know.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, it just sounds painful.
Apparently you can't run. Like, you can't run. And I'm like, why would you put yourself in that kind of position? But hey, the game's the game, man.
You know what?
God,
When you keep getting called in short, I hear it.
Yeah, to an extent, I hear why the man them go through that.
It's affecting you that much?
I mean,
man.
I don't think any of us, none of us here are actually vertically challenged, but there are some people whom it's affecting their dating pool.
But this is you see what you just said. Yeah, this is why I don't believe in like credit crunch and like financial crisis. Man have money to blow. Are you crazy?
Burn, boy. There's money to burn.
Yo, fair enough, man.
Guys, it's been a long summer.
Because how are we 4 minutes in and we've just done what the TL's done? We spoke about Turkey, we spoke about leg enhancements, we spoke about.
I mean, you said you were going Turkey.
You said it.
Let's get to the football. Football's back, baby.
Guys, it's been. You know what's funny? Yeah, football went on until Kingdom Come, and yet it still feels like a long summer. How's that happened? How's that worked out?
Because it's ingrained in our lives.
The Premier League football, yeah, it's just ingrained.
It's ingrained. I've got another highlight to talk about, but it's about football.
Yeah.
One of the things we've missed, obviously, there was Club World Cup football, but during that time we weren't doing the podcast, so we've got some comments from the commenters, and it's glad to have them. I'm glad to have them back in our lives. Yes. So big up Taha. He says, big up Top 4. It's only right that a fan of the heavyweight, undisputed, gargantuan champions of the world gets the first comment of this season. Phase 1, Maresca, more trophies than Phase 7, Teta.
Here we go.
We're back, PR. We're back.
We are back, aren't we?
Is it
Back
phase
having-
7? No, it can't be.
I don't know.
Nah,
Some-
it's phase 6.
It's 6.
It's
Yeah, but
People are adding the 4 months, the first half season.
6. Okay, 6.4. I hear it.
But you know what? As somebody who's purely on the agendas this summer, this season, it's phase 8. If we're really being real,
let's phase 8. Look, let's kick things off with the champions. You know, it's only right.
Wait, can I not go through the rest of the comments?
Oh, I didn't know you were done. Sorry, I thought you was finished.
No, there's a few. I was just going through them quickly, but I wanted you
Cool,
to
cool,
respond to the Arteta slander. But Baraka says, "Big up the greatest podcast on air to air on a Monday afternoon. When the blue side of London can sing Champions of the World, you'll never sing that. But I hope the Mandem is blessed and highly favored.
You too,
Big up
Baraka,
you,
man.
bro.
Yes.
Big up you. Hey, shout out David. He says, big up top 44.
Jeez.
44.
I don't know if that's Lewis Hamilton, if that's
funny.
Barack Obama, or
sounds like a gun bar. I'm not gonna lie.
and then Taha says, new season. Oh yeah, only got a new camera. I give it 5 L's.
It's not a new camera. It's the same.
It's the same one. It's the same one, and it's slowly going grey again. So it's not
I
changed.
swear to you. Do you know what I think? Yeah, I think the sunset is coming through my windows. It's the same camera.
Yeah.
I haven't used this laptop since the last pod.
Guys, lighting
Yeah,
is everything.
Lighting changes everything. I can't lie.
Lighting is everything.
Yeah, I think that's it for the comments.
You need an ACL surgery rehab after that.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, you will when you the legs.
Is the legs? Yeah.
When you get the leg surgery, you need the ACL rehab.
You need more than that. You just need more muscle. What's going on here?
Do you not know what ACL rehab is? Oh, that is the longest thing ever. That's the worst injury you could get, isn't it? ACL, MCL. Those are the worst. Like knee injuries are probably the worst injuries in football to get.
I
can't
guess.
think of any others. But anyway, look, we'll start things off. Look, the world champions, Chelsea did win the Club World Cup, the FIFA Club World Cup. Did anybody watch it? Did anybody feel like yeah, was it worthwhile? Was it worth it? I tell you right now, I didn't watch an ounce. Not an ounce.
It was a fun tournament. I see the allure of it. I think, do you know what it is? I understand everyone's point of view. Like, it's at the end of the season. Why are we still playing football? But I also understand the need to revamp the Club World Cup. It was a somewhat unserious tournament that happens halfway through the season. And then suddenly you have to go to like Dubai or Japan and play 3 games whilst you still got Champions League, the Premier League is still on. And unless you won the Champions League, you didn't give a monkeys about it. I think time will tell to see how it goes. Playing it in America kind of stunk. I think it would be in another country. It could be so much better. So let's see. But overall, it's a positive thing.
You know what?
To be honest, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say because you spoke about it being in America. To be honest, I think it would have stunk anywhere. I think it's the timing of it was the biggest issue, like you've already mentioned. I think the fact that the season was done, nobody really had any emotions in this tournament. Nobody really was invested in it. I think, obviously, from a Chelsea perspective, the team needed to win. Like, we need to get wins under our belt. And that was why winning the Conference League was important. And then going into this Club World Cup gives the squad a bit of a boost, a young squad that ain't really won before. And I think most of the other teams didn't have that drive. Obviously, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern, these teams still turned up and tried to win. But when they lost, none of them are crying about losing. It's not that deep. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas if you get knocked out of a Champions League semi, you're very upset. So I enjoyed the tournament, but I enjoyed it because Chelsea were in it. If they weren't in it, I probably would have just watched semi-final, maybe.
Yeah. I think the idea, you know what? I think as the tournament did go on, I totally understand it, right? Besides the nonsense of like the RB Leipzigs of this world making it, Juventus, whoever it was that made it in there, Dortmund, people are not winning these competitions to get in there in the first place. Didn't understand any of that. But the idea that they made it into like a more World Cup-y type of format, I can understand in order to get people to sort of plug eyes into it. And the money, I think, is the only thing that saved it. If it was saved, the fact that you won, what did Chelsea get? 100 million for winning it.
Yeah.
That's the same fee as the Champions League. You know what I mean? If you win the Champions League, get to the Champions League final, all that kind of stuff, that's 100 million you bank at the end of the season.
Considering it's every 4 years, I don't think the money's actually as much as everyone made out to be.
Fair. That's a good point. But you could end up being a club like Chelsea who win the Champions League and the Club World Cup in the same year. 200 million you've pocketed. Like that doesn't
bent.
Yeah.
Football is bent. The fact that there's still the old format is still kind of in play with the intercontinental thing is still madness.
Well,
so
exactly. Yeah.
Like I thought they got rid of it completely, but they still have the thing at the end of December. So I'm like,
I think the best place to have the Club World Cup, and this is just my bias, it's just purely having it in Europe or in your Brazil, Argentina type places where they're football mental, they're football crazy. In Brazil, it's currently in the middle of their season anyway, in the middle of their league. In Argentina, same way. In Europe, I mean, you could stick it in Denmark, for goodness sake. They've got 30,000 seater stadiums, 40,000 seater stadiums, and that looks better than sticking it in the Rose Bowl in California, where no one supports.
Yeah, but you got to remember it's a FIFA tournament, so they just put it in the place where the next World Cup is going to be.
So the next World Cup
announced the next one.
Where's the next World Cup?
I swear it's in Saudi. No.
So we're gonna have a FIFA Club World Cup in Saudi. Is that what you're telling me?
No. So the FIFA World Cup is 2034. The next one, remember, it's the 100th anniversary. So it's in Spain, Morocco, Portugal, and then you got the first 3 games down in South America. So
man.
Yeah. But the majority of the World Cup is in Spain, Morocco, and Portugal. So
fair.
But the next one is Saudi. You said
no. The one
that's 2034. Yeah,
2034 is Saudi.
Oh right, okay. So the next one is the gimmick. Oh okay.
Yeah, the next one's the gimmick.
We're going to like Paraguay and whatnot. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, but realistically, I do think all of the issues were to do with the timing of the tournament rather than the location. I don't think USA was that big a deal.
Anyway,
put it in the middle of the world. Put it in Europe, so time zone, so everyone can be like more happy.
Stick it in Europe, man. Anything, Oscar? Anything to say about your boys winning it? You know, how do you feel Chelsea have unlocked football? Basically, they've clocked everything.
We've won it all.
Conference.
We've won it all. We've won it.
You bought it all, but fair enough. Yeah.
Is that wait? Are you having a Chardonnay? Is that?
Do you know what? Yeah, I don't even know what to call this one. Where's the bottle? I don't even know what to call this one. It's like this is high level. It's highbrow. I got it from work. Highbrow.
Fair enough. No. In all seriousness, I think Chelsea winning the Club World Cup is great for the players, like great for the club. Just because we can make a big deal out of it, even though it's not a big deal. Do you know what I mean? It's as big as you want to make it. Like it's kind of as big as you want to make it. Like Chelsea just signed a player called Jorel Hato from I think Ajax. Might not be Ajax. It's from Eredivisie. Yeah. And in the announcement for him, we've got his kit, and then the kit has the Club World Cup badge, and they're zooming in on the badge and making it seem like, oh, this is so great to join the world champions. So I think it's one of those things where how Chelsea play the next 4 years will very much determine how valued this thing is. Because if Chelsea go and start winning, if Chelsea win a league title or win a Champions League, and we're now seen as one of the the bigger clubs in Europe again, then it makes that tournament just look a lot better. It makes that then it feels like, oh, a team has to win this. But if Chelsea go back to finishing,
I don't think your performance in the next 4 years has any bearing on that trophy.
Oh, it definitely does. I think it definitely does.
I don't think it has any bearing on that trophy. I think we're going to forget about that trophy by May 2026.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't think anybody's going to give a damn about that trophy. And also I don't think there's any association with the Club World Cup winner, as much as the gap is now for 4 years. I don't think there's going to be any correlation that will occur if you win the league within the next 2 years. You are Chelsea Football Club who won the league in England. We have to wait 3-4 more years to find out who the next team is. I think it has no bearing.
What I'm saying is, by the time the next 4 years comes around, if Chelsea are a powerhouse within European football, then it makes that tournament seem more prestigious because the holders going into it are a serious team. Do you know what I'm saying?
Who's thinking about the Club World Cup winners by the end of this season.
No, they'll be thinking about it by the next Club World Cup.
No, I'm saying.
People forget about it. Yeah.
Obviously, it's like Chelsea will be in a conversation in the next Club World Cup because you're the holders.
Yeah.
But in the sandwich of time, nobody's going to associate you with your success or failure with the Club World Cup.
That's the whole point of the Club World Cup. It's the last 4 years.
Oscar, you can make rules of what something should be, and then there's what something is going to be. You can say that we should look at you in that context, but are we going to look at you in that context? Because we don't care. The numbers, the viewing numbers showed us what people thought about the competition. Yes, I agree. Yes, we're football fatigued. Yes, there's been too much football, but ultimately, nobody cared. I watched 2 games. I watched 45 minutes of Madrid Juve. I watched a bit of Chelsea PSG. Sorry, Chelsea PSG was the final. I think I watched PSG and some other team for 45 minutes, and that was it. And again, my team being in there or not being in there had nothing to do with it. Football's football. I watched United Everton yesterday. Like the withdrawal has started to set in because I know it's Prem's coming back. My point is, I don't think anybody cares, including Chelsea fans.
I agree. I agree with you that people don't really care now. But I'm saying by the next tournament, that level of care can either go up, or it can go down, or it can stay the same. And I'm saying if Chelsea perform very well, it becomes a more prestigious tournament. Does anyone agree?
That's what I'm saying. What you said before, I agree. What you just said, no, I don't agree. I don't think the prestige goes up or down. I don't think anybody cares about the cup.
I genuinely think that if Barcelona, Real Madrid start winning these Club World Cups, right, in this format, I think the Club World Cup will gain momentum because it's of the scarcity of the tournament, number one. But number two, if the big teams, not that they don't take it seriously before, but before it was you played 2 matches, right? Back in the day, it was you played someone in the semi from Asia, then you played one of the South Americans in the final or Central Americans. Now it's a case of there's a lot more teams, and it could be a bit of a slog, but we've always got we've always now got a summer tournament, bar 1 out of 4 years. So when we look forward to the Euros or we look forward to the World Cup, the Club World Cup could be that thing. The only problem is
you see that little bit. You just your eyebrow went up. This is exactly what I'm saying.
The only negativity
when you said Euros and World Cup, and then you try to bring little bro in there. It's like no.
Do you know what it is? The only thing where I agree, Ernest, is that you'll get palate fatigue for club football in the summer. After a season of 60 games, your team's played 60 matches. Sky Sports put out a thing yesterday that 210 games on.
Bro, I was walking to Tesco. I saw the big billboard near what's it called? Brent Cross. It said from 180 something to 215. I said, we don't need this many games on Sky Sports.
No, Ernest, I saw the same posted this morning on the way to work.
Yeah, we don't need this many games.
Where have these games come from?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, 100 more games. That's just Sky. That's not even
that's just Sky.
Ain't no Prime, no BT Sport. That's just Sky.
Thank you. That's just Sky.
There's no Prime this year, so they've nicked those. Clearly, they've clearly taken them.
Oh, is there no Prime?
Yeah, there's no Prime. Prime is only Champions. Prime is only Champions League now. So,
and even then, it's only on a Tuesday, isn't it? Champions League, and it's the Tuesday main game. So,
and I'm assuming that TNT have the majority of the Champions League games anyway.
Yep.
Yes.
So the point I'm making is, you're always up for the Euros. You're always up for the World Cup. The Club World Cup ain't it, bro. I don't care if Barcelona win the treble and win the Club World Cup. Man, don't care about the Club World Cup till it reaches the last stages.
Does it depend on who hosts it as well? Like, say for example, it went on Sky, or say it went on TNT. It's got your big commentators, it's got the presentation, it's got all the pre-match stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, it might have had it in DAZN. I wasn't paying attention, but the fact that it was on DAZN, nobody else took it up. Nobody really picked it up in that sense, right? I wonder, like, if depending on advertising, Oscar knows this field well, like advertising sells. So if they pushed it to the point where, or even if Madrid, if Madrid changed their stance and said managers won't get sacked based on Champions League anymore, they're going to get sacked based on FIFA Club World Cups. It could shift the dynamic. Football always changes before we it always changes and we never see it coming. And this could be another one of these new things in football that might change.
It will take time. It will take time because it's the first edition. It will take a bit of time.
It's every 4 years. So
I'm getting old.
No. But Robin's point, I think,
I'm 62.
Is no, but that's my point, Adrian. Taking time is. I have to now wait for the next 4 years to feel like I'm interested.
No.
Yeah.
Whereas I never have to ask that question for international tournaments. AFCON, Euros, World Cup, I never ask myself, do I want to watch it? I usually am up for it.
Is it because of the dynamics? Because now it's no longer club football, it's countries that's now involved.
Because it's your palette, isn't it? Is that you watch from middle of August to the now we're in the early June watching football.
Yeah.
And now you want me to add another tournament in the middle of June to the middle of July.
Yeah.
Every 4 years when it's club football, my interest can only go so far.
That's true.
I might want to go and see a young wonder kid from Flamengo that I've heard about, I've seen on FIFA, I've seen on whatever. But that's if I have man, let's keep it apart. Who's the youngest in the group chat? Is it Adrian? Is Adrian like 28, 27?
Robin.
How old are you, Robin?
It's myself. I'm 29.
I'm getting up there,
Look at this guy. So we're all basically 30 plus.
Bloody hell.
So how many of us have time to go? I think Liverpool signed a youngster this week. How many men have time to do their Googles on the next youngster coming up? How many guys knew the 15-year-old from Arsenal in depth? We're all working.
In depth.
We're all working for the weekend and hoping for a holiday. That's what we did. You're telling me you're trying to add another competition in 4 years on club football, and I got to watch South American teams. Not saying that they're bad. I got to watch, European teams after I've had a full season. Robin's right. It's going to take an incredible amount of time. In 4 years, and one of us, or at least one of us, is going to have a child.
Oof.
Damn.
In 4 years,
there might be 4 kids.
No, look at it from this perspective. I'm 36 in a couple months. In 4 years, I'm 40 years old. Do you think I give a damn about the Club World Cup?
God.
You're crazy.
Yo.
I give a damn about the Club World Cup.
I think what you're talking about is our individual care for football and where we are in our lives, which is fair enough.
But we're a sample size of a larger group.
Yeah, but I think what happens in football tends to be the desire of the teams, like who care, like what they care about, makes the football more important. So the thing you mentioned about international football, people are always going to care about international football because people that don't even watch football want to see their team win the World Cup.
But the Club World Cup organizers want the same interest.
Yeah,
they want the same interest.
What I'm saying is, so for example, the reason Chelsea gave a monkeys about the Club World Cup this year is because of the prize money. The prize money was big, so Chelsea care. So when Peter's talking about, if Real Madrid or Barcelona start caring about this competition, other clubs will then care. And once they start caring and start prioritizing, their new signings, they're getting signings in so that they can play in this tournament. They start just managing their season so that the Club World Cup, they got players fit for that. We're going to see a shift in how, if the clubs treat it highly, fans will then begin to treat it highly. That is just how it works.
My rebuttal to that would be clubs did treat it highly. Real Madrid paid £10 million to get Trent Alexander-Arnold into their squad. Chelsea brought in Liam Delap. Chelsea brought in João Pedro. I think, and FIFA, credit to them, they've done, in my opinion, everything they could, everything they possibly could. Yeah. The fact of the matter of it is, it's too much. It's just too much football, bro.
It was too much now. I'm saying the level we got to will grow. Yeah. That's why
the seasons might need to get shorter though, because you need to have that rest You know, we watched PSG beat Inter, I think the 1st of June. The Club World Cup started on the 14th of June. You know, like it's them ones where you think, okay, maybe if the season ended in it will never happen, but like April, May, whatever, right? April time. You know, and then let me like, you know, like how we're itching now. We're itching to watch a game, yet the Club World Cup finished on the 15th of July. You know, it's not even the 15th of August. You know
But these players even had holidays.
Oh, mate, Noni didn't even go to the preseason tour because of the fact that he hasn't had a rest yet.
You know, like how I think PSG, this is their first preseason game is the Super Cup. So yeah, so it's like
okay. We've talked long and hard about the
and also
about the Club World Cup.
I'm A.
Yeah. But just to Robin's point as well. Only until next May, will we find out the impacts that this tournament is even going to have on teams moving forwards. What are you telling me? The preseason kicks off of a Super Cup. How prepared are these going to be?
Adrian, I think that all teams have suffered since the last World Cup.
Oh yeah, for sure. That
all teams have suffered. All teams have suffered.
ACL.
That December World Cup.
Oh, what, the Qatar one?
It killed everyone.
Not the Euros.
But guys, do you remember? Do you remember the
Peter,
chat?
where's Gabriel
Do you
Jesus?
remember the chat leading up to the World Cup? Do you remember how the mood was? How people felt about that World Cup going into it, and the talk and all the crap that was going on? After a few games, everyone stopped caring. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, because it delivered.
No, because it's a World Cup. It's a World Cup. So you know, you can have it in December. You can be like, oh, I hate the fact it's in December. The minute Messi scores a free kick, you're like, I'm here, man. I'm locked in.
You know what I mean?
Oscar, what's the comment saying regarding this topic before we move on to the next?
Okay.
If there is any chat on it.
Hey,
listen, there's something going on in the comments.
The last comment is crazy.
What's going on there?
I don't know. Listen, I don't know what this is a football show, guys. I don't know. Let's be real. Once most man hit 2021, football isn't that deep to them anymore.
I don't know about 2021.
Disagree.
I don't know about 2021.
That's a good question though. When does it die? Do you reckon?
I think 30 plus, and for some guys, I think the beginning of the death is FIFA. I think a lot of man's FIFA capacity, Pro Evo capacity dies.
Okay. Yeah, the game. I was a bit confused.
And then it's like, oh my god, like wife is on the way, kids on the way.
It has to be significant milestones in your life that alter how much you football.
2021 to me is you just finished uni.
Yeah,
you're still watching football.
You still care, and I also think, obviously, the state of your club does heavily affect your care.
Yeah.
Murad says, "Good evening. It's the greatest football podcast to air on a Monday night. When, in the words of Bruce Forsyth, it's nice to see you nice."
I'll tell you what, Murad, you know some of the vocab. I'll give you that.
Man. By the way. We need to shout out Murad because he messaged me the other day. Yeah, he's a fish. He got the ring. So congratulations to you. Yeah,
Murad is a husband officially.
As in, you're married, like done.
Yeah.
What? No. What?
Remember he told us about the engagement.
Hang on.
He just pinged me and just said, I'm done. I was like, swear, congrats.
We can congratulate him all we like.
Shout out to Murad.
Where was the England call up? What? None of us got an England call up to the wedding? None of us? No call up.
Oh. These times we put man on the camera when he was doing 40 on the M-way. That's crazy.
Now, Peter, you can know more than anyone. The price per head. You can know more than anyone here, bruv.
Evening, innit? Come down to the.
Are you worth 75 quid? You have to ask that question straight up. Are our relationship worth 75 quid?
Are you worth 75 quid?
You have to ask. You have to ask.
Bro, congratulations.
Congrats.
Well done to you and the wifey. Big achievement, man. Big moment in your life. So congrats.
You're done, man.
You need to tell us how much you care about football. So there we go.
It's a great conversation, I think. But Pete.
The thing is, I feel like I feel like it's a young man's game, but I think you come back to it like in your 40s and 50s. I feel like there's a part where there's a threshold in between like the 20s and 40s, maybe, or 20s and or say, let me say 30s and 50s, where you might not care about it too tough. But like you go look at your favorite clubs, right? What's the demographic there? What's the age group there? The majority of them, you know what I mean? Season ticket holders, this, that, and the other. It could be their only day of the week where they have their me time. It's 40 plus year old men that are in stadiums packing out season tickets. Of course, there's now a massive mix compared to what it used to be, but the kids are getting priced out because the tickets are just ridiculously expensive. And yeah, so anyway.
Bro, Peter, you said you'll get back to me about MC and you didn't get back to him.
Murad, that's your first mistake when it comes to Peter.
No, hold on. I thought I was waiting for the England call up. I was waiting for the call up.
He said,
Who said? What happens if he's messaged you and you haven't responded?
Back to that's
No. You lot need to hear what he's actually saying. Is he didn't say he's gonna go. He just wanted to be acknowledged.
This guy.
He didn't say he's gonna go.
You're a clown.
But the fact is, all of us here, we know Peter, and Mirad, who we don't know as well, has said something, and we're all validating. This sounds like it's more believable. His story is more believable than yours.
I'm gonna say, I want look get the receipts, Mirad. Let's get this. Let's get down to business. We'll get to the receipts. Anyway. Guys, it's been a crazy. In the words of the groom. In the words of the groom, I have a wife, but I'm married to the game. And then he said, "Make sure you pass on the big screen at half time." Hey, what kiss cam? Yeah, like that, like the shenanigans. What the shenanigans? Hey. No, guys, let's talk 2 seconds.
I don't know if Mirad can say that to his wife, you know.
No, you can't. Definitely can't. Definitely can't. That's crazy.
Because brother, like
he's weeks in. He's weeks
what
in.
game are you married to, bro?
Yeah, what game though?
Oh my days. Hey, yeah, Chris Cam, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like them man there, bro. That was the funniest thing ever, man. Why?
That said, if I ever get married, only AD will get an invite. There's
raw.
Fair enough, right?
AD's vibes.
My guy, man. Come on.
Right. Listen, there's been a lot of activity in the transfer window this summer.
Let's go.
Guys, what the hell is going on? Clubs are spending money like they're in Congress.
No. Did you see how much Hato went to Chelsea for?
How much did he go for? What was the fee?
I saw something like 35 or 38 million euros. I said he's 17
for a 17.
Whoa, I swear he's like 19.
Brother, it's 2006.
The word teen is there.
You can't be allowed.
Where were all of us 19 years ago?
Bro.
Well, he was born in 06.
Primary school, bro.
After Pro 6?
Bro.
Nah. After Pro 6 is crazy.
Bro. What were you doing 19 years ago?
Bro, 2006.
Brother.
Nah, 06 is crazy.
06 is mad.
You know, like 2006, Kanye West hadn't put out Graduation yet.
What?
Yeah, Graduation 07.
Strong as 07.
That's crazy.
Wow.
50 hadn't put out I Get Money.
Nah, allow it.
No, guys, I'm trying to tell you. 2006, I think I was doing my... Was I doing my GCSE? Yeah, I was doing my GCSE.
Yeah, we were 16.
Yeah. I was in going into year 6 last year of primary school.
06. I'm trying to think. 06.
Yeah.
Man, Italy won the World Cup.
Yeah. Zidane headbutted Materazzi.
Zidane headbutt.
Hato was born after Leona Lewis won the X Factor.
No,
that is
insane. Time's up.
Wait,
that's crazy,
bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, he's young, bro.
2006. Had Jose just won his second league title?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say.
That's crazy.
Bro.
All right,
Especially.
Let's finish on Chelsea's transfer business. Hato's just, whatever, isn't it? Like, what, 30 million quid for this kid, right? What else have you lot been spending this year? Liam Delap, Joao Pedro.
I'll be honest. I think Chelsea fascinate me with their outgoings.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're fantastic.
Can I just say, wait. Robin said Chelsea signed half the world. That's not fair. That's not fair. That was applicable. That was applicable in previous seasons. We've only signed 8 players.
Love that.
You nearly have a new team.
We've only signed 8, but I agree with Ernest. I think the outgoings are crazy.
I know. One thing about Chelsea, they can sell. I can't quote
It's
them.
astonishing.
One of the things I've really took stock of this summer is the fact that these Clear Lake Dons, they've got a model for a football team to try and win, and then they've also got a model for just making money. And I think that is just buying players, having them in the squad for a couple of years and flipping them at a profit and being like, if we do this every year, we can generate an extra 12, 15, 20 million every single year just off player profits. It seems like we're getting a profit on Leslie Okwachuku, a profit on Broja, a profit on Keenan Dewsbury Hall. I think we would have bought Sancho if we believed we could have made a profit on him. I think that's the level. We got a profit on Joao Felix, who was, one of the worst signings we made last season in terms of what he actually performed within the squad.
Yeah, you don't know how to sell. You lot to sell bread to a baker.
Yeah, these guys are proper business minded, and I think that works in the favor of the young players that we're signing. Because even if they are a dud, like you sign a 22-year-old dud and you're selling him at 24, you can still get good money for a 24-year-old, regardless of whether they've played well the last 2 years. So it's frustrating for us as fans sometimes, because sometimes I see players coming in and I'm like, I know you're a flip. I know you're a flip. I know you. There's no real intention here. Like Chelsea signing Garnacho.
Yeah,
that's a flip.
Oscar,
I've
literally just put up on the screen.
Because he's young though.
No,
it shows.
Whether it's official or not, Chelsea have been linked with this guy for well over a year now. Every window, it's close. So when I see that, I just think we're gonna sign this kid. We've already got how many wingers on the books and coming that there's no way Garnacho will be the next Chelsea winger for the next 4, 5, 6 years.
You don't think so? But he's only 20.
How many 20-year-olds do we have?
Yeah. You're asking the wrong question.
We've just signed Gittins. We've got Neto, who can also play on the wing. We've got Esteval, who is a teenager still.
I forget about him.
Coenda, who is on loan and coming into the side next season. So
I think the 18-year-olds don't count. But I don't know. But I'm call me deluded. I think Garnacho, he's got lots of useful attributes in another club. Actually, I don't know. I think this might be someone that you're signing for your first team.
I thought the same.
That's a flip.
No, I think it's exactly the same as Madueke. We will play him for about 15, 20 league starts.
Oh, nice.
If the bid comes in that makes profit on what we bought him for, he will go.
That's how
it seems these guys are running this club.
Oscar, I've got the transfers up. I don't know if you can see my slide. Can you not see it on the studio?
I can't see it anymore. It came up and then you took it down.
I haven't taken it down. It's literally saying that I'm still there. Okay,
I'll put it there now.
Top man. So that's what we're looking at. So it starts things off with 63. I mean, this is in euros, so convert as you wish. But Joao Pedro, 63 million from Brighton. What are your thoughts?
Good player.
He's a good player. He's a very good player.
Good player. Showed a lot of quality in the Club World Cup.
My only question was, he's a false 9. How is it going to translate into Chelsea's team? But it looks like they're playing him as an actual finisher, as a striker. So we'll see how it goes.
Very useful player.
It made me question Liam Delap a little bit. It made me, but again, it's another. Let's see what happens.
Also, it's about squads.
Yeah.
It's about
squads as well.
60 million, 60 games a season.
Yeah, to Ernest's point, 2 different profiles. You got Joao Pedro, sort of the false 9 kind, and then you got the big brute running in behind. Fantastic. Like if you want to pick 2 types of strikers, that's what you pick for over a 60 game season. I think bang on. I think Chelsea have done well there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that signing.
Okay. Jamie Gittins for 56 million.
I think they overpaid.
Yeah.
Who? What do we know about this kid? Who is he?
I'll be real.
I've not watched Dortmund one bit. every time I watched Dortmund, they sucked. So it is what it is. So
I think he's one of those players where either he's a hit or he's a miss.
Okay.
Again, I just look at their age and I see 20, and I see the fact that we're probably going to sell this guy at 23, 24. Do you know what I mean? That's what I see.
But Oscar, if you make a flip on him, he must be pretty damn special because you spent 6 million quid on him.
Nah,
It's
Adrian.
56 million euros is about 50 million. I can't say that.
No, basically, what I'm trying to get at is at what point are these players flips, and at what point do Chelsea saying, no, hang on a minute, this is someone that we can see you
Find out next
for the next
on Dragon
5,
Ball
4.
Yeah. Ernest is right. I don't think they know. I don't think they
don't
earmark them and go. Yeah, I think literally the word is stockpiling. Just get all the talents, get all the gems, get them
Prepping for the winter.
Law of averages.
Yeah.
If you sign 7, 2 will be good.
I saw Cesar Casadei being rated as one of the youngest, best young players in that. Was he playing a tournament under 21s, Euros or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you see him play in the Premier League?
Never. Under Poch, he got a couple of sub appearances. That's it.
Like some of these guys, who was it that Chelsea signed and did not make an appearance and got sold? There was a player. I remember seeing a picture of him, and there was a conversation about, bro, has my man actually played for the club?
How long ago did he leave?
I think he left. I think he left either this summer or January. It's like he hasn't played for the club. Where's Guyu?
We can go to the departures.
Guyu went on loan. Yeah,
These are your departures.
I think Sunderland took Guyu.
Yeah. Because speaking of Sunderland, Chelsea tried just maybe like 10 years ago.
Is Ugandan.
There's a Bashir that's Ugandan, bro.
I didn't know Bashir was Ugandan. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's some Eastern names in UG, man.
I didn't know, brother. I didn't know.
Sorry.
Look at this Strasbourg Connect, huh? Look at this Strasbourg Connect.
We need to do a podcast about that. That's crazy.
Oh my god! I forgot you signed Paez.
Yeah, Kendrick Paez.
He looks sick though. He looks really good.
No, him and Esteval are way.
Yeah. For those are the crowns on the jaw. For those are the ones where they're like, yeah.
But then, Adrian, you're asking the question. They've got Paez, they've got Esteval, they got Quenda, and they want to add Garnacho. This one's a flip.
This is what I'm saying. So they're just knowing that even if these players don't work out, we can make more money on them. And I remember when we signed Chukwu, it was like, yo, this guy's one for the future. Top talent.
It looks good, isn't it? Yeah.
Didn't even get a game for Chelsea, barely. Yeah. But Pete, overall, to start off on Chelsea, I think we can move on here. We've signed a lot of good young talent. I think we should improve on where we finished last season. I think last season we got 69 points. I'm expecting something closer to 75, maybe 76, 78. We have to just start putting teams away. I think what I really want to see from Maresca and this team is beating some of the bigger teams. You know, we very rarely beat United at Old Trafford, or never do. We haven't beaten Arsenal in ages. Liverpool, the only time we beat them is when the league was done and dusted for them. So I would like to see us compete in the big games in the Premier League and actually start beating teams and be a team that you don't fear. I don't think the big teams that are chasing the league really fear Chelsea like that. They could be an annoyance. We could get a point. But in terms of winning, I need to see that grit. And I saw it in the final. I saw us go up against a side that is considerably better than us in PSG. And we put in a performance that made them have to think twice. So I want to see more of that from Maresca this season. And a comfortable top 4 finish is what I'm expecting.
Comfortable top 4 finish. What say the rest of you guys? Do you reckon?
I think that's fair. I genuinely think that's fair.
Probably, yeah.
I know we'll get more into it next week, but I think what Oscar's is saying is bang on. Yeah.
And I want to see armpits as well. Don't get twisted. I want to see armpits.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
This is kind of where I struggle with Chelsea. Because we're talking about sort of stockpiling this and hoarding that, right? At what point is expectation, like, they've pumped so much money into this thing? At what point, like, am I being impatient?
We've been here.
We've been here.
How can we still be talking top 4?
No, I think it's finally dawning on you why I ranted that day on the podcast. It's finally
enough.
Because I'm like, I don't want to start this again. I don't want to start this again, but I think you're finally deep in what I'm saying. Play like a vineyard. This is year 4. This is year 4.
How much did Heto cost? What, Banner Gittins is 50 mil? What Jao Pedro's what? 63? Okay, euros.
We're doing euros now, yeah? Right.
No, that's what the numbers I've heard, isn't it? But it's a lot of money regardless.
I work in euros, so it's fine.
Hey, if we start saying euros, we might go back into the EU, so you might as well start doing the euros thing, man.
Oscar, how do you feel? Oscar, how do you feel about it? Because
transfers to discuss, so I'm ready that we're talking in euros, so we'll keep that up. But how do I how do you feel about all of this? Like, bro, I'm deep in it. I'm deep in it. Like I was saying about the players that we're buying to just buy and sell is something that it's dawning on me a lot more this year. That not every player we sign, these guys even think is going to be here in 3 years. Like they're literally signing them to sell them, and I can't they're doing it to an extent successfully. What I don't like about the Clearlake model is a lot of the Chelsea fans I speak to that are very big on Clearlake. In order to buy into this, you have to believe that they are super geniuses who have clocked something that nobody's ever seen.
Wow.
I was having a conversation with somebody that was trying to convince me it was a good thing that Chelsea haven't had a sponsor for the last 2 years because we're waiting for the right deal where we're going to get the biggest amount of money in the future. So we're playing the long game, so we're not having a sponsor. And I'm like, what kind of stupidness is that? If you want a 1 year sponsor, sign a 1 year deal till you get the deal.
So Oscar, this is my question, yeah. You are into PR and marketing way more than I am. Yeah. So my question is, that seems to be the general consensus amongst Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans, I feel, have convinced themselves that Clearlake, you know when people say, oh, I'm not an expert, leave it to the experts.
Yeah.
We're just fans.
Yeah.
I want to know from your perspective. I have an opinion, but I want to hear from you. Do you think Clearlake have set out an objective to create the facade that they know what they're doing? Have they done anything tangible to say, now we're going to let these guys know we know exactly what they're doing? Or do you think it's just everything is kind of like landed in place for them, and now the fans have convinced themselves that they must know what they're doing in the stockpiling model?
No, I think they have a clear plan in the stockpiling model. And I think what Chelsea fans need to realize is it is separate from Chelsea being a great, successful club. It is more about making money for them. It is more about Chelsea being a profitable club than it is about us winning the league in the Champions League.
100%.
So that disconnect is where, because that's working, Chelsea fans are thinking, it's automatically going to translate into the winning long term because that's part of the bigger plan.
The separate entities.
Yeah, but there's some aspects of it where you look at it and you just go, this is idiocy. Like, this is really bad. And the sponsorship thing is the biggest laughing stock. Like, it's the biggest laughing stock. Like, personally, from a selfish perspective, I prefer kits with no sponsor. I just think it looks cold. But from an actual business perspective, that doesn't make sense. And it's not like they don't want a sponsor. They have failed to secure the signature 2 years running. They have failed. They wanted them. They're in the meetings. They're trying to get a deal that they want, and they're leaving with no deal. So, yeah.
But Oscar, there's that whole Van Dijk element to it, where it's like we will only know how smart Clearlake are over time. So, as was said, if in 2 years you get the biggest, grandest sponsor of all time, then it's like, oh no, what I'm about? No. They knew their worth. They knew what they wanted to do. They waited when the right offer was on the table. They've executed, and now you're quizzing and you're laughing. So it is a bit scary because when somebody does something so different and so alien, you do think, well, what have they seen that the rest of the people haven't necessarily seen? And it might just bang all of a sudden.
And that's the case with everything. It was the case with the long contracts. where we started signing players on 8-year deals. It's the same with the sponsorship, and it's the same with the piling young talent. It's all a waiting game in the hope that Chelsea have clocked something miraculous, and then the rest of football will catch on in 5 years.
But by then you're far gone. You've clocked the game by then. You're not playing catch up.
Yeah, I wish there was like a big investigation on the Chelsea, and in a sense of like a Netflix documentary, Untold, Untold on Netflix. I need something like this because Chelsea Football Club has always been a mystery. Like what they do, how they crack on. They've had owners been taken away from them. They've been given new owners, and these owners, I do not understand. Just because they're American, it's like, they're blessed. And it's
Pete,
like, brother,
talk to your boys.
Look how they're running, like.
Talk to your boys, man. Talk to your boys.
Look, let's move the conversation along, right? Oscar, how do you feel about Noni Madueke going to Arsenal? And first of all, making 50 million quid out of it as well.
I'm surprised you asked me because I want to know how you feel.
We'll get there. We're moving to Arsenal. Yeah, we're moving to Arsenal. So I want to get that Noni thing first to lead us on.
We'll get to that. But I feel exactly how it was one of the things that spurred my thinking about the whole selling thing, because it did kind of feel like last season, even under Poch, like it felt like under Poch, Noni had graduated into sort of like a first team player, and then last season we're just waiting to see growth. And I genuinely felt like he was getting better as a player. So I did think, we've got Noni as our starting right winger, and then we've got Esteval learning underneath him, blah, blah, blah. But there was always the idea that the big long-term hopes for that right wing at Chelsea is with Esteval, not with Noni. So it was a matter of time for him. The clock was ticking. And again, another player we have made a profit on. So it just falls into the same thing. I'm not going to cry about it because let's not act like Noni wasn't a frustrating winger. But I did like the kid and I did see value in him. And I think he's going to be a good Premier League player if he stays in the league for a long time. I think he can have a really good career.
Yeah, wow. 23 years of age, 50 million quid. I was like gobsmacked by this. I'm gobsmacked at the fact that we went in for him, and I'm gobsmacked at the fact that we got him, and it was so quick. It was like, I guess Arsenal and Chelsea's business has always been quite thorough and quick, and it's no long thing. We know what the rules are here. Like we've done like 20 transfers before. Also add Kepa as well for a bit of icing on the cake. 5 million. I'm surprised Kepa's gone to Arsenal to be a backup when he was a starter at Bournemouth.
I'm not surprised.
Prestige.
He was a number one starter at Bournemouth, mate.
Yeah. That guy will take any club that. Well, come on, Bournemouth or Arsenal. Come on, mate.
Yeah, but he's not going to kick a ball.
He just probably wants to be in London. There's some teams.
We've had this conversation in like 20 different ways.
Yeah.
The bag reigns supreme,
Yeah, I guess.
Do you reckon his wages at Arsenal are higher than Chelsea?
No, higher than Bournemouth.
Yeah, higher than wherever else he would have gone.
Well, no, as in he's a Chelsea player, so he was on Chelsea wages.
But if Chelsea don't want you and Arsenal do, then you go.
Yeah,
I thought he would have had to have taken a car because he cost 72 million, so he would have been on a fair whack at Chelsea.
He was taking a cut regardless. So
exactly.
Arsenal, and at least you're taking less of a cut because you're still playing for a big club.
Is it right? He's got two. Has he got 2 Champions League titles? Is that right?
He's got one with Real Madrid.
Did he get one with Chelsea?
He's got one with Chelsea. He played one game.
Wait, did you say Real Madrid?
Guys, did you know what's been blown under the radar about this Kepa guy? People have been talking about, he's crap, he's this, he's that. People have been saying, what happens if Raya does his ACL? When Couture did his ACL,
his numbers were better than Raya's.
Oh, Kepa played 20 games in all competitions in the season that Real Madrid won a league and Champions League double.
Interesting.
No, backup goalkeeper, 5 million quid. Great signing. Signing.
Sorry, Pete. I feel like we moved too fast away from Noni Madueke because I really want to get your thoughts on him. Do you think he's going to be a first team starter? Do you think that's on the left? Do you see him playing more so on the right, as he's done predominantly at Chelsea? And also, just generally, like, what are your thoughts on the player? What are your expectations for him? What would you say is a good season, and what would you say is a bad season? Because obviously, it's not like he's some unknown entity. We've seen him play for a top 6 side in the Premier League for 2 years now. So, what are you expecting from this guy?
I mean, I was gobsmacked that we were linked with him. It blew me away, and obviously by the time I had time to digest, he wore the number 20. Like I just didn't have time to even sit and think about this whilst there's a pre-season going on. You know, these lot are flying to Singapore. He's not even. You know, it was just my head was all over the place with it. I saw you guys in the group chat. My brain was scrambled because you know, like the rumor, like what is rumors and what is real anymore. I have no idea. So I have to see the guy holding the kit because even like you know. I genuinely am shocked by it. We paid 50 million quid. That tells me you're a starter, right?
Yep.
If he's not a starter, then, you know, like number one, if he's a starter, he's on the left wing. And the question I was going to ask you, Oscar, is what foot is he, left or right?
He's left-footed.
Yeah, because I've seen him score more goals with his left, right? But
he's left-footed.
I think he'll be on the left. I think he'll start on the left next season.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. He can't really cross like that.
So it's a bit of a interest. It's a bit of a mystery, then, isn't it? Because
he can't really cross like that. Lola is back in the building. She says Noni will start on the left if we don't get another winger. Personally, I don't rate him, but I think he's an overpay. It is what it is in it.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Who's behind this deal? Where's this come from?
Yeah,
is it Berta? Is it Mikel? Is it like, you know, who's this come from?
Because in all the pictures with your new signings, like he's doing a school run.
Let me tell you something right now, yeah. Depending on how this window ends, Berta might have I might have two glasses for Berta, mate. He's killing it at the minute. I've never seen a sporting director come to a football club and just the bags are open, guys. We have been spending like we are in Congress right now. This is crazy what we're seeing. I kid you not, it might sound like an exag, but let's say, like, I think there's still one more coming through the door, yeah? And depending on how many outgoes there are. But let's say, like, you know, your Eze's been linked, your Rodrigo was linked, and give me, let's say, I don't know, Leao.
I think Eze is your last signing.
Rafael Leao, let's say, for example, one as in like one of the three, one of the four, whoever is being linked.
It's right? Not Rodrigo.
Listen, I'm just saying, watch that space. Come deadline day, watch that space.
It's not
that Rodrigo's not closed. It's not over yet. But anyway, or like, you know, it's like Isak. You know, we'll get to that anyway.
No.
But yeah.
We'll get to that.
We will get to that one. We will get there.
But I'm not even exaggerating. Yeah, I genuinely think. No cap, yeah. Take the corporate shield off, whatever, right? This is Arsenal's best ever transfer window that I've ever been a fan. I've never seen a transfer window like this, where we're buying. So, for example, we bought a goalkeeper, a position that we needed to cover. We bought another centre half. Didn't really need one, not in my opinion, anyway. Didn't need a centre half, but we bought one anyway. We bought Norgard. We bought in Zubimendi. We've then bought in Gyökeres, the number 9 that everyone has cried for.
I actually agree.
And then we've got Noni Madueke on there, right? So that's a winger. Let's just say he's back up to Saka. That's a good backup. Let's say he starts on the left wing because, you know, Trossard and Martinelli stunk out the preseason joint. Then if an Eze came in, or if somebody like Eze or better than Eze, I am staring at a window that I've never seen before because we've never signed that many players in one window. And if we did, it was the year when we got spanked 8-2 by Man United. We had no choice. Yeah. We had no choice. But even then, it was Mertesacker, it was Benayoun, it was Arteta, it was Dross. Do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't this.
This is Arsenal's best transfer window.
For me, it is.
You know what David will be saying, or what David will be screaming?
What are you saying?
As it stands, the jigsaw's not finished. And I'm sorry, guys, but if, let's just hypothetically get Eze, and you leave that left wing situation as it is, and whether it's Madueke or Martinelli, whatever you do, however you patch it, Eze plays there sometimes. It's not good enough, bro.
Here's what I'll say: I want a left winger before Eze. Yeah. Let's be very clear. Don't get me wrong. I do think Odegaard needs to get sat on that bench. Let's be very clear. I do think this, but that left wing needs handling. And I'm saying, for me, I just feel like, you know what? Rafael Leao, if you could put 60, 70 million there, just give that to AC Milan. You have no European football. They've got no European football this year. You can hold them to ransom and pay
that's why Reinders went for 46.
You know what I'm saying? You go there, you get Rafael Leao and call it quits, guys. Call that window quits. Say, business is done. We're off to go.
Then you can say it's complete, because right now, but
that's what I want. That's the player I want right now. You know what I'm saying? Today. That's it. Eze, I like Eze. I think he's brilliant. If there is money for both, happy days. But you know, and honestly, Eze is better than Odegaard, man.
Without question.
Whoa.
So there you go.
Without question.
No, but he came off a bad year.
Not there.
He came off a bad season. Like Odegaard at his best.
How many? Wait. How many? No, Adrian Anderson.
No, Odegaard at his best.
Adrian Anderson. Martin Odegaard joined when we couldn't go watch football matches as fans. He joined in steady.
No,
right?
I'm steady. Because man from South is getting more love than he should, than he ought to. He's better than Odegaard.
Yeah,
Oscar, let me finish my sentence with this guy first. Martin Odegaard, remember, used to wear number 11. He joined in the pandemic.
Yeah.
That was in 2020.
Yeah.
It is 2025. How many good seasons has he had at Arsenal?
What, 2?
2, you probably say 2.5. 2
out of how many? 5? Is that good enough? That's your number 8. That's your number 10 in the Premier League. That's your central attacking midfielder in a title challenging team.
You put me on the spot. I need to think about it. But
no, it's not. There's no spots, bro. There's no spots on this one. There's no spots on this one.
I'm not going to sit here and lie. What are we doing here? Eze is better than Odegaard.
It's a good tussle. You gotta agree, it's a good tussle. I personally think Odegaard's better.
But why? Why do you think this? Why do people think
Why
this?
is he better?
Wait, what's the same stock?
Say again?
What?
His stock is bloody.
No. Let's be objective. I don't know about Peter. I'm not saying Odegaard's crap.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's crap. I'm saying Eze's better.
All I'm saying is, look who did Odegaard replace at the Arsenal?
Oh, leave it alone.
No, I can't leave it alone.
No, leave it alone, man.
You said leave it alone.
Should I say,
why do you want to compare? Yeah, go on. To the greatest creator of a generation.
This is hypocrisy at its highest level, and we're human beings. We are hypocritical human beings. So you're forgiven. Do you know the reason why you guys are talking about Arsenal getting this number 9? Like, we've not had 9s at the club. Who's the last 9 that we were thinking about that's actually been half decent for the club? It was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Ages ago. Yeah, exactly. So we can do that with Aubameyang and the centre forward position, but we can't do that with Mesut Ozil, one of Arsenal's greatest ever creative players.
What you just told me is that Odegaard has been at the club 5 years and you ain't had a 9. That's what you just told me.
I've told you. Okay, well, have we had a 10? Have we had a 10?
Oh, yeah. DeMarco.
Have we had a 10?
You had a 10 that one season put up 15 league
doesn't even wear the 10.
Bro,
doesn't even wear it here.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like Odegaard doesn't have his
real talk, man. Real talk. Oscar at Arsenal, real talk. Keep it a stack bundles. Keep it a stack bundles with me, yeah. Real talk, all of you, man, yeah. At the 10 at Arsenal, who was better, Smith Rowe or Odegaard? Be honest.
Smith Rowe.
Thank you very much.
Smith Rowe.
Come on, man.
Discussion.
Come on, man. I'm pretty sure Odegaard had a broken ankle last season. I'm pretty sure Odegaard played for a damn injury last season.
This is crazy.
Odegaard couldn't even kick a ball last year. He was an agony, the poor guy.
Last year, Smith Rowe had one game for Arsenal, one start. He got man of the match against Luton Town at home.
One game.
How many man of the matches has Martin Odegaard got?
He was injured. I'm pretty sure he was injured last season.
22.
I'm talking about the players that played in this when they played for Arsenal. They get 90 minutes under their belts on a regular base. Who is better?
Adrian,
Peter.
when we talk about number 10s, what do we want to see?
So chance creation,
Creativity. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
creativity. Yeah.
How much creativity do you see from Martin Odegaard?
Yeah, that's a fair critique.
Not
That's
not as much.
Saka's a better 10. Saka's a better 10 for us.
You know what? You know what I've clocked here? We
Yeah.
all do it. Like Peter said, we're all hypocrites here. We all dance around the point
Yeah,
when it comes to our babes. Let's keep it
Sometimes.
a stack.
That's what Odegaard fan,
When
to
it
be
comes
fair,
to
but I hear
number
it.
10s, when it comes to
Yeah.
number 10s, is Odegaard better than Juan Mata?
No.
So Odegaard- I think Odegaard is-
So let's
Odegaard's not even a 10, to be honest.
No, brother, is he better than Juan Mata? Jose Mourinho, Man United? No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah, I think
No.
he is. I think it.
No, he's
Okay,
not.
so you lot were doing this whole Peter. You were saying, oh, so and so got man of the match. So and so hasn't had a better game. Da, da, da. That 22-23 season, when Arsenal first ascended into the title race,
Hooping.
Odegaard was one of your best players, and he put up a top tier.
One of how many?
Hold on,
One of how many?
Hold
that
on,
season?
hold on. Let me
One of how many that season?
Let me
It was
land.
quite a few. It was quite a few.
Shout out to the quite a few. How many of them were putting out 15 league goals? Not as much as him. So
Ask Martinelli.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Let me tell you right
That's a
now.
good point.
Martinelli, let me tell you right now. Martinelli was balling that year. Let's have it right.
But don't even talk to me about Smith Rowe because he's never put up a season like that. And then when it comes to, I think that's I haven't seen Eze have a better season.
Oh, hang on. Smith Rowe carried Arsenal on his back in the all or nothing year.
Odegaard did that in the 22-23 season, bro.
Listen, you just said Smith Rowe didn't. I'm just telling you he did. You know what I mean?
He never had a season as good as Odegaard. Stop moving and dancing around the point. I'm making.
What do you mean?
He never had that season,
bro. 22,
That's true, okay. That's true.
21-22. It's just the difference is that we were finishing fifth rather than going for the title race. That's why Odegaard looks more elevated in that year. Because he also had 4 other players that scored 15 goals that year. So everybody did well that year. We all did
last season. Eberechi Eze, 31 starts, 8 goals, 8 assists.
What did Odegaard get, please?
Well, last season.
Yeah, this is 24-25 season.
Odegaard got 8 assists and 3 goals in 30 appearances.
At Arsenal.
That's purely
Arsenal.
league. That's purely yeah. No,
At Arsenal.
no denying
One of those players finished 12th. You'd argue it was Odegaard's.
What did he pick up?
What's the FA Cup? Anyway,
I mean,
we're sidetracking the thing.
Like I said, I think there's a good tussle there. We'll see how the season
and Lola's right. And in fairness to Lola, in fairness to Odegaard, right? Lola's right. We don't play as much like that as a 10. Fair enough. And maybe that's why we don't get that shiny. I'm not getting that shiny toy from mine.
Yeah, but as much as the system, because we've had the same conversation as well. The system not being able to favor a specific position doesn't mean you can't influence the game in the way the game should be played.
Of course.
That's a good point.
So for example, Liverpool didn't play a traditional number 10 last season. Florian Wirtz is a 10. Yeah. So what? Man can't you can't come on.
I know a little bit of flair, a little bit of jinky meat, something. You know what I mean? I hear it.
The shoulder. Give me a drop on the shoulder.
Just because we're playing it right, it don't mean it disappears. At least, tell me what you're working with. I know.
Robin, you remember Pogba? Was it Pogba's last but one season? We played him left wing. Man got 4 assists. Are you taking the piss?
That's probably his best time. To be fair, he was.
All I'm asking is what
he was balling, bro.
Odegaard, can you just drift to the left a little bit? You know what I mean? You're hugging that right side, yeah? Wanting to see Saka, always wanting to have a chat with Saka. Come to the left a little bit.
Yeah. Oh my days. Odegaard was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know if I is the right word, but
he'll never go to the left. Lola says,
do you remember that clip when he ran away? He literally ran away.
Lola said, people pick and choose when context matters. If I bring up the unreliable Eze is when not give a free roll, or is always injured, excuses will fall out.
There's that. Yeah, Eze's got that under his belt. Let's not act like Eze's been top class for the last 10 seasons. He hasn't.
But South London tax.
But neither is Odegaard. Odegaard plays for a better team.
True. Yeah, true. Odegaard isn't the best example.
He's been at that team for 5 years.
For 5 years.
But listen, guys, I need Rafael Leao. I need that one. That's the one I need at that left wing. I need that.
I think you can give up on that dream now. You're not getting Rafael Leao this summer.
Why not, bro?
It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
60 million and Milan will shake.
It's Arsenal.
Have you even? Because I don't know. Have you contacted Milan? Have you had these discussions? No.
That's one of those ones. You know what I mean? I'm thinking.
Are you even undelivered? You haven't even sent the message.
No. They need Fabio Vieira to go. Yeah, I mean, a couple sales here and there, and then do a couple of
everyone's talking about us like we need to get rid of players. Need to do this. No, that's the last thing we need to do.
Reece Nelson. No, but within reason though.
I need players to not make the squad on a match day. That's what I need to see. I need to see players like a Vieira not make the squad on a match day. That means our squad is thick. You know what I'm saying? This idea guys, we were constantly playing people or on the bench, right? Cabia, Butler, Oyadeji. Max Dowman's 15, guys. He's got school in September. No cap.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
He's going back to school in September. Like he might have security there, for goodness sake, right? Wanyeri, this man just turned, what is he, 18 now? Wanyeri's
not 20, 18, man. He's not.
Talking, they are pups, man.
He's not.
We had pups on our bench last year. Like, what was it? Francis something. There was a double barrel guy, Francis something. That we had.
There's bare double barrels at Arsenal, you know.
Man, the man them just
bare double barrels. That's an Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Lewis Skelly. No, let's not forget how old Lewis Skelly is. You know what I mean?
People just don't get married, blood. They just keep both names, boy. Anyway, no.
Oh my God!
We had Rain Adelaide, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Maitland-Niles. It was ridiculous. There was a midfield. We had those three. I was like, is there 6 of them? Anyway, but look, here's the thing. Like, get this striker out, get this winger out of the way. Thank God we've got a striker. Glock 9, yeah? Glock 9, Victor Gyökeres, blood. You guys.
Yeah? No one asked my question in the group chat.
What was the question?
My question was, so Gyökeres is here, innit? So
20 goals. He has to score 20 in the Premier League.
No. Forget. I don't care if he scores 1. If you've got in a striker now.
Yeah. If
you don't win the league, then what?
Roll the dice again, innit? Got to roll again, bro.
There's only so many rolls, man. Monopoly's dead now.
Because it depends how we lose the league.
So then if he's here and you don't win the league, then it's not a striker.
Now hear me out, Ernest. Yeah. Let's have it right. Let's have it all the way right. Let's have it all the way right. Who was my number 1 striker I wanted this summer?
No, that's not the point.
No, wait, let me get. I'm getting to your question.
This whole chestnut again.
Let me general consensus among all Highbury Gooners, all North London Gooners, Portland Gooners. Flipping
South Korea.
What they got?
South Korea.
Hey, gay
all of you were saying in unison, if we sign a striker,
we'll win the league.
I said,
what people?
Now they need a left winger.
That's a left winger.
No, but what people did not consider, was number 1. Yeah. Liverpool come out the blocks of just winning a league title.
No, and Liverpool won the league title with what defensive midfielder?
With what number 9?
Brother, what number 9? What number 9?
It's Florian Wirtz and Ekitike, and they're about to buy Alexander Isak. Guys, I'm watching Alexander Isak go to Liverpool before my very eyes. And let me tell you something right now. If they go and sign Alexander Isak, forget watching the Premier League title this season. Forget it. It's over. Liverpool are your champions next season. It's over. It's over. If they sign Alexander Isak, it is over.
God.
So when you're asking me the question, is it a striker? You got your Glock 9. Now what? Listen, I hear all of that, and we should be critiqued justly. When they've gone and bought Wirtz and Isak, no,
yes,
it's there.
No, you can still.
They'll win the league by 15 points. It'll be done. This league's done.
I think that's an exaggeration, personally.
Okay. How many points then? How many points instead?
If they get Isak, It won't be double digits.
How many? So 9.
7 to 9. 7 to 9.
So they're going to win the
my
league.
God.
So you
Oh
confirm
my
they're gonna-
God.
good stretch with games to spare. They're going to win the league.
But this is not the issue that I have with Liverpool. This is about Arsenal of saying who they need. For me,
Okay, sure.
this is the player. And I said, right, they have climbed for now. We've had David for the last 3 years saying, where is my striker? The striker's here. We had all of these things of not finishing. Your finishing problems with your makeshift.
Real talk. David needs a statue, you know.
Now hang on, Robin, yeah.
Oh, man,
Arsenal are
that's
going to win 30 games in the league next year. Liverpool will be
David
champions.
straightforward. Yeah.
Arsenal are going to win 30 games in the league next year. Liverpool will be your champions.
Yeah.
Because you know what
Like
this is? You know what this is? This, you know, like when Liverpool were going for that title and they were fighting with Man City, yeah, and they just could not get over that line except the one time, right? But there were years when they were 92, 93. There was years where it was 98, 97. This is what we're going to face. This is what we're up against. This is what we're up against. We're going to win 30 games in the league. And Liverpool are going to win the league.
All I'm hearing from you, Pete. All I'm hearing from you, Pete, is man's thrown in the towel before
Because they signed
because
Alexander
the
Isak.
way you blasted
Yes.
David, the way you blasted David at the end of the season podcast,
Yeah.
for not believing, you can't do this now.
If they
You have
sign
to.
Isak, yeah, of course I can. If they sign Isak.
No, because ultimately
And Wirtz, for goodness sake.
David threw in the towel and kept telling us in the group chat and on the pod
Time again.
how much he'd given up unless you guys signed a 9. So the point is, you signed a 9, and you signed one of the best in the world. Whether you think Gyökeres is Thierry Henry or he's Chicharito, the guy scored 50 plus goals in Europe last year. He is one of the best.
102
in
seasons.
Europe. United were after him. Arsenal were after him. Other teams in Europe were after this guy. He wanted to go to Arsenal, and I believe he scores minimum 18. Minimum 18 in the Premier. My thing is, Lola is spot on. Nobody wants to talk about Arteta is a Clear Lake manager. He's convinced the man them that somehow, some way, this is some pseudo-scientific style of football. You know, Declan Rice can't, receive the ball on a half turn, but because he crashes it late in the box is calm. So now he's got Norgard to replace Partey and Zubimendi just to dictate the tempo, and it all sounds mad.
The field tilts, bro.
100%. But my thing is,
sounds great.
when everything is said and done, my favorite boxing quote, as much as I'm not a boxing fan, everybody's got a plan till you get punched in the face. Everybody has a game plan. We're going to do this, that, and the other. To me, one of the biggest indictments on Arsenal Football Club is that Ryan Gravenberch came to this league as somebody who couldn't bang in Bayern Munich, played DM and was one of the best midfielders for at least half the season, and they won the league with Darwin Núñez up top. So I'm not hearing any excuses from Arsenal this year.
No,
I don't want to hear Madueke's injured. I don't want to.
But bear in mind where my angle is. It's not even a case of like what I'm trying to say is we could get 90 points and not win this league.
But my point is,
whereas 90
my
points would get you the league normally.
But my point is, then the issue was never the striker.
It is because the issue was a striker before Liverpool charged up. That's the thing. So, like, the issue, if we had a striker, Liverpool don't get that striker. Like, say we had Gyökeres last season, Arsenal win the league.
Is that true?
I'd say
Thank
so.
you.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You're not even 100% convinced.
I would say
it's always if with you.
Exactly. It's a very much a hypothetical question, but what I'm saying is, as in the last couple of seasons, we were a striker short from winning the league more often than not, right? But the fact that now no one's contemplated the fact that Liverpool were going to move gangster like this in the window.
Because to me, I've said it. I don't know if I said it last season, but the season that Oscar's referring to, in regards to Erika, when Arsenal were sourcing, I said get the right components so you can carry on playing this football. He got traumatized and decided he was going to go ultra defensive, and it got you to second place 3 times in a row, twice after that. That's fine. But the truth is, I can really see a very mechanical Tetris type of football with this guy as your manager. And I think the truth is, the more risk Arsenal take, the better they are to watch.
Facts. Factual.
But Arteta is traumatized. And I think that he is stunting your growth in regards to this. I'm saying you needed a striker in all the years you're saying you needed a striker. But my point is, the bigger entity here is Mikel, more than it is your need of a striker. I said all summer, Arsenal need X factor.
It will be intriguing.
If it's a winger, if it's a striker, whoever it is, Arsenal need X
Stardust. Factor. They need some Stardust.
Because you're telling me the only guy you had in the final third was Saka. That's poor. And then your manager is on a trauma team.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I think it would be for me for us to wait and see if we did lose the league. What it would we'd have to see it. We'll have to reanalyze it then and say, look, okay, who's at fault?
You mean if you don't win the league this year, it's on one man,
regardless of how it is.
And that's my point. Really, my point is that Arsenal have a team to win the league this season.
1,000,000%.
You have a team to win the league. So go for it.
Well,
there's no need to be afraid.
Even if Liverpool have Isak, yeah?
They can have Messi. There were years when Messi didn't win the league.
Ernest, what have you been drinking? Yes.
Hey, ginger tea, mate. Ginger tea.
Ernest,
if I'm an Arsenal fan, I look at my team. I said, right, I'm ready. Let's go win the league.
Oh, Jose came to England and did back-to-back in all our head tops. Fergie said, nah. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You can't tell me because a man signed Isak, it is impossible now. No,
I'm sorry, man. Wirtz, Kirkes, Frimpong, and Isak. Forget about it. I'm not here.
You can't say that, Pete. You can't say that, Pete. Because Klopp won the league as well.
Yeah, I hear that. You know what I'm saying? I hear all of that.
The difference is the managers I've mentioned are better than Arteta.
Oh,
yeah.
They're better than Arteta. It's not the play, bro. I think Arsenal's team is top 5 in the world.
Yeah.
Arsenal's team is top 5 in the world. You have one of the best teams in the world. Your manager's not serious. Because if you don't win the league this year, it's not because of Gyökeres. It's not because of Gyökeres.
No, it won't be. I'm saying
it's not because of left winger. It's not because of that.
What? The last time Messi went to the Champions League final was 2015. What? He's the best player of all time. What? He has to go. He can't go every year. Can't win every year.
No, of course not.
Arsenal
anyway, so yeah.
And also, final point. You see Bertrand, you see the ages of the players who've been moving. The time is now. Prime age striker, prime age this, 31-year-old Norgard. It's time to eat, bro. It's time to, and Arteta has to deliver. You can't keep ducking and diving like Arteta, like what was it? The rooster, the chicken has to come to roost.
Yeah,
bro. It's time. It's time.
Mate, I can't lie.
It's time.
I can't lie.
It's time.
Arteta stand up and be counted. Simple.
Berta is moving like a man. He said he's moving like the fans. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like this is now. Yeah. My concern, I tell you now, had it been like your Edus and whatnot still here, we were going for Sesko, mate. Sesko was the player. We weren't going to go for Gyökeres, mate. I tell you that now. Because as you say, they're signing players ready to go now.
Ready to cook.
Ready to go now.
Are you watching Gyökeres' interviews?
Bro,
what?
What's he been saying?
Bro,
I don't give a damn about style of play. Give me the ball and I'll score. I said, this is a gangster.
No. Ernest, it don't happen.
Yeah. There's a couple more. Go on.
Odegaard must have wrote him a love letter, yeah? So Gyökeres is reading the love letter in the back of the whip. And Odegaard is like, oh, mate, it's such a great honor to have you here. You know, we're going to look after you. We're going to take care of you. Please, whilst living in London, I want you sorted. I want your family sorted. If there's anything you need, anything at all, just give me a shout.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
You know what Victor Gyökeres turned around and said? Just give me assist, mate. I'll be happy. Just give me some assist and I'll be happy. Gangster.
Bear this in mind, yeah? He's reading a letter in the car. So
I love letter.
Odegaard's not there. So he's there, like, very nice to meet you, Victor. As AD's lovely said. And he's like, if there's anything I can help you, he looks up, assists, please, assists. And then carries on reading. When he finishes the love letter, he says, listen, just assist, man. Give me assist. Then another interview was done. Another interview was done with him where they asked him, would you rather score a hat-trick or a last-minute goal? He said, a hat-trick. I've got more goals. I said, yeah. I said, this is who I'm after.
Yeah.
Why are you afraid?
Do you know what? You see Bertrand, when Bertrand was doing like the player analysis and stuff, and apparently he was like talking to Gyökeres, you talked to Sesko. Guess what? Guess what Sesko told him?
What did he tell him?
I'm not sure I could take Havertz's shirt, when he said when I've seen Havertz play for Arsenal, Havertz has looked good. I'm not sure I'm better than him. That's what he said.
He said that.
Gyökeres said, allegedly, I'm here. It's time. Gangster. Give me assist and I'll put the ball in the net.
Listen.
Yeah, because
he's here. He's here.
There's a time when all the mumbo jumbo has to end. And a real nine.
Everyone's a 9 until a real 9 walks into the room.
And the thing is, you could talk about leagues, this leagues that he's got 100 goals in 2 years, blood.
I don't give a damn. You know what
what are you talking about here?
You're a good striker. I don't care.
I said it in the group chat. I said this. You know me. All season last season, I said, give me Victor. Yes, he is a leg man. He
20 Premier League goals next season. 20.
Yeah. Oscar heard that as well.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
It wasn't quick enough. It wasn't.
If I say it as one word.
That pause was a bit.
Yeah. Hey, on the pause. Oh, he is okay. Cool.
Hey, since Robert went to Belgium, it's a bit.
Listen, we love everyone. It is what it is.
And he is here, blood. You know what I'm saying?
He's here. So why are you not believing?
I said we're going to win 30 games. Liverpool going to win the league. That's what I said. He's going to score 20 goals. That is belief. I believe that my team will
believe that you're going to win the league. Because that's what I'll do.
You're doing what David was doing that you blasted him for. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not doing what he's doing. Listen, bro. If I'm watching them around me, blood, spend 100, 200 million after they've won the league at a Canto as well. They won the league clean, ages far away. They're then signing Florian Wirtz, which, by the way, is going to be one of the signings in football history. Then they go and sign Alexander Isak, who we know scores 20 a season with 20 games in the league. He does half a season. He scores 20 goals.
I was telling Adrian. I said Gakpo, Isak, and Salah is a scary front three.
It's madness, man. It's madness.
That's a scary front three.
And then the attacking midfielder behind him is either Florian Wirtz, it's either McAllister, or it's either Szoboszlai, depending on who fancies it.
But I'm not gonna lie. If we're transitioning into the Liverpool segment, I am very. I was telling Adrian. I think a DM would really do them. So, like, I remember when Liverpool had Jordan Henderson, Wijnaldum, and somebody else who was
Fabinho.
No, I'm saying before Fabinho, because
we're gonna have Emre Can or Milner.
Probably Milner. I think Emre Can might have been in Dortmund around them times there.
Okay.
But when you signed Fabinho, I'll never forget his goal against Man City. You guys know, friend of the show, Diallo, walked into his yard and I see Fabinho score a banger against Man City. I said, yo, this guy scoring bangers and he's a world-class DM.
Yeah.
So for me, I think Liverpool's midfield is a bit on the athletic side, but I think they need to go gym. I think Gravenberch is going to have that season where it's like, okay, your first season was for free. You want to leave. We need to see if you can do this again.
We saw it even during the season. I don't know if it was fatigue or if the league clocked him, but that first game against Ipswich and game week 30, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
Because we discussed like who was I don't know if it was in a group chat or in the pod, who are the best central midfielders in the league, and a lot of them we said they had a good half season. I mean, they had a good like 4 or 5 months, but it wasn't an entire season. You couldn't really pick out who the best.
They were good until February. Do you
know what I mean? So for me, I think no, Taha, I'm with you. Mike 10 is integral. I'm just saying that there is a physical, like Newcastle and Arsenal are, well, Arsenal last season anyway, are the barometer of the mix between flair, physicality, some level of like positional awareness. Like you have to have all these things. You have to be quick on the ball. You have to be athletic. All these things come into play. I am not sure about Liverpool's midfield in that regard. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I think Liverpool, go on.
I was just going to say, as much as you don't like him, Joe Linton taught us a lesson in that cup final. You know what I mean? Like physicality matters. Like it matters.
No, I'm not. I'm never going to say physicality doesn't matter. We watched the Barclays Premier League, but he's crap. So you can never convince me.
Fair. He's crap. But the point is, but you appreciate, like, you know what I mean? Like it matters, isn't it? Like, and getting bullied is wrong.
Yeah,
getting bullied is wrong, bro.
So for me, my question is, I still have a spotlight on Frimpong. I don't know about.
He's crap. He's whack.
No, he's not a good defender. He's not a very good defender.
Yeah, so that when I looked at that signing, people have hyped it up. Fair enough, if that's what they believe. But I'm unsure about him for Liverpool. I thought he could do better. Yeah.
What were you unsure about?
He's not great on Trent offensively or defensively.
Yeah, that's my thing. I was like, you could have done better on one of the two, at least.
What do you think Liverpool should have gone for ideally, like in market or in market?
An actual right back.
LOL. No, but is anyone in mind? Anyone in mind you had?
So not saying that them specifically, but I think Hakimi is the perfect piece to the puzzle.
Oh yeah,
well, I mean,
that would have been fantastic.
I'm not saying him specifically, but
no, I know you mean in terms of athleticism, tenacity, and
actual defending. So I think when I look at Liverpool, I still look at the right as the weak point. Not to say that it's bad, but I'm just like, that's the weak point. Attack that and you can get in.
Salah said at the end of the season, he said, the manager, he does not ask me to defend. I said, yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
As close to the goal as possible. As close to the goal as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I forgot to sign Ekitike as well.
Yeah, Ekitike.
Yeah. Because
big fee.
That's a big fee, and I think that was.
It's a very big fee. It was the plan. I don't think that was the plan. I kind of think that. I kind of think. And we need to talk about Newcastle and Isak, so I think we should segue into that. I don't know what that signing was for, really, personally.
Yeah, I'm interested to hear your thoughts, Adrian, on what.
Yeah, I don't know what that signing was for.
What you thought the plan was for Liverpool this summer in terms of your attacking
squad,
talent.
no?
And
squad, no?
For that fee, though,
brother,
you think
we have 52 million for Madueke? We have honestly, we have
but this is extra 30 on there.
Nah, I don't think Ekitike is any crazier than any of the Chelsea's midfield is 300 million.
Oh
yeah, but the point is,
Brian and Mbeumo. Look how much Brian and Mbeumo.
Honestly.
But all of those guys are first team guys that are going into the squad to improve the squad. That's the plan. Whether it works or not is a different story. But when it comes to Ekitike, that's a high fee for a player for you to then be like, oh, you know what? We're just going to go and get Isak anyway. Bear in mind, this team still has Gakpo. Like, there's a lot of players there.
What's interesting about this signing to me, Oscar, is that it looked like Liverpool were trying to shake some feathers at Newcastle and be like, yo, I want Isak, right? Then they jumped in the field with Newcastle to go and get Ekitike, right? So you thought, okay, cool. There's a little, there's a little ruffle of the feather. And it was almost like, well, we will take your guy if you don't give us your guy type of thing. But Liverpool's on a gunman thing have said, we're going to take your guy and we're going to have your guy. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, what is the, and Oscar's talking about, like, say they've lost, what's it called? Luis Diaz is gone, right? And, you're talking about like Gakpo and so on, and Nunes is still there. Okay, we'll probably go. But, they did lose Jota. Do you know what I'm saying? We haven't spoken about that. But
I know.
I'm not seeing anything crazy. I mean, the fee is the fee. But
no, Ernest, just if we're keeping it euros, because we want to do euros, that's 95 billion.
No, but like, no, but it's the point that I don't know who Pete was going back and forth with in a group chat where someone was trying to say the market is crazy, and Pete was like, "No, we're paying too much. We've established that. We've established the market is crazy."
I mean,
Arsenal fans have been trying to tell me Declan Rice is worth 100 million. I'm like, he's not.
No, but again, the price can be as crazy as the price is. But the indication of how much you value the player is still within the price. So
yeah, I agree.
Declan Rice being way overrated in terms of the fee, that doesn't mean that he wasn't an important signing for Arsenal that summer that was coming straight into the first team.
But I think value are two different things.
I think your club is an example of what's wrong.
Oh my god!
How?
It's true. Okay. Chelsea signed Wesley Fofana for £75 million.
Yeah, but what
Chelsea signed Mikel Arteta for £84 million.
I think you're misinterpreting me here. Because
no. I know what you're saying, Oscar. But my point is, when you open up the portal of we can spend what we want, then you open up the market into things like squad building for overpriced fees.
But no, that's not what's that's not what. That wasn't the intention of those signings. Those guys were meant to come into the first team and be top players for Chelsea.
Yeah,
the only reason Fofana is not is because of injuries.
He broke his leg in Peter.
No. My point is your intention. Well, Mudryk cost 84. He doesn't start.
Mudryk came in to start.
How much did Pedro Neto cost you from Wolves?
That was just awful. Yeah,
that was 60.
And then Joao Felix. Should I carry on?
Joao Felix is 45. Ekitike is almost double that.
No. I'm saying when you open up, we've said this for years that when you go into the market and you spend this type of money on first team players, we then ended up post World Cup into the period of everyone's trying to sign the youngest talent, and now their prices are overinflated. How much did you sign Quenda from Sporting Lisbon? Because we were after him.
I don't know.
But again, he's 17 years old and he's overpriced. So I'm saying when you start with Enzo Fernandez for 106 million, you are always going to get into worse positions because more clubs have money. So now you get into the point where when you're stockpiling, what Fergie would have done in by 99 when we go Dwight, York, Cole, Sheringham, and Solskjaer. Now that collective front four is about 500 million because you're stockpiling.
Yeah, but I think my point is the one that Fergie would have spent the most money on in a particular summer is not coming in to be the number 4. He's coming in to be the number 1 or 2.
But the other guys are still going to cost you more than they should.
But I think what Robin and I were saying is that Ekitike is coming into Liverpool to start. Adrian is saying no.
Yeah, and then when Ekitike is not doing well, or he's not up to the standard, because if you're looking at Ekitike, you already know he's not Isak.
Yeah.
So if you're signing Isak, is because he guarantees you, well, at least we think, 20 goals in the season. So now, what would have been, say, 2006, Ekitike would have been 25 million, and Isak would have been 50. Is the equivalent? It's inflation.
Yeah.
It's inflation.
But all I'm saying is I don't.
Oscar, you're making sense. My point is we are now in the end game of prices. It's silly now.
Yeah,
71 million for Mbeumo, and if he's not good enough this season, we are going to have to go back into the market again, and Mbeumo becomes a squad man.
But what I'm concerned with is Liverpool's plan.
Why are you concerned?
No, I'm trying to.
What was the point of the signing? It's still my question.
This summer, were they getting pen to paper on Ekitike in the back of their minds, thinking we're going to grab Isak too, or are they reacting to what the events that have unfolded and gone? Oh, this opportunity might not come again, so let's just grab Isak, regardless of what we planned originally.
I think what we need to do, obviously, first thing first, RIP Diogo Jota, man.
RIP, man.
Yeah, RIP Diogo Jota. Sad moment. And Andre Silva as well. And I think ultimately it's a thing where Liverpool, due to circumstances, now need 2 strikers. And we've got the Ikatike thing is interesting because apparently, according to like all the Liverpool sort of attacking metrics and what these computer guys what they look at, they said apparently it went in terms of fitting the bill for Liverpool. Apparently, it went something like Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, Isak, Hugo Ikatike. That was literally like the running order, and I think what Liverpool have sort of it's almost like a market opportunity where an unfortunate situation has happened. There's this young guy that ticks all the right boxes. We think he can be good, but we're also going to give him that buffer zone that if he doesn't necessarily bang in the first season, he can grow, he can develop, and we're going to go out and get the real McCoy that is Alexander Isak. So what it is now is that Liverpool, because we anticipate Nunes is going to go, so Liverpool came into the market with two strikers. Then in their minds, they're finishing the market with two strikers. And also as well, I think what's interesting about Ikatike, apparently he's versatile. Apparently he can do left wing. Apparently he can do 10 if needs be. So I actually think that, because let's be honest with you, if we go into the season and we say Ikatike is the main nine, there's immediate question marks, right? But with the way that our squad is padded, right? It's going to be a 50, 60 game season. There's going to be opportunities for him to develop, to offer, and to be of service to the team. And he doesn't necessarily have that pressure because there's going to be a Gakpo, because there's going to be a Mo Salah, because there's going to be a Florian Wirtz. So he can hopefully come in, crack on and develop. So whilst obviously it is a lot of money, and for that money you expect someone to be a bona fide starter, I think it's a thing where we've looked at the market and we said, whoa, hang on a second, the best striker on the planet, the best striker available, we can get him. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's you guys' conversation about like the whole transfer markets and stuff like that. The rant I was having on the group chat, like the art of scouting and coaching and whatever else. It's such a shame. Like it's one of the biggest ends of football, because this nonsense. Like, look at the money we are all spending. No one's exempt from this conversation. All of us are spending money, like not even hand over fist, bent over. Like, it's just legit. Like, we're legit getting smacked up by different clubs. And maybe because it's a Premier League thing, we're the richest clubs in the world. I mean, I remember there was a year when Hull and whatnot made the top 40 in terms of richest clubs in football. And it's just ridiculous. Like, they shouldn't, teams like that shouldn't even be in there. But we're getting absolutely peeled over with transfers. But also, like when I think I had this rant because after the Man United signings, and it was just like, enough is enough, guys. When do we actually turn? I mean, this is the state of football, isn't it? But it's an absolute disgrace, the level in which we are all spending money and not recruiting or buying players that you think, like buying players that are not known as much, maybe, and you get a lower fee for them, basically doing what we're seeing Brighton do before our very eyes. I'm obviously closer to home with it because that used to be us back in the day where we would find gems and then, whatever, and you'd be like, oh my God, look at this talent. And it's just like, if Liverpool need a striker because they've sold one to Bayern Munich and unfortunately one passed away, they've gone and spent nearly 95 million euros on one. Yeah, and then they're looking at 150 million euros for the next one. And you just Peter,
do you know what it is? Because I think these clubs, these massive clubs, they spend so much painstaking time, so much money, so much resource into scouting, right? And they've got all of these little metrics and all of these little, Venn diagrams and all of these graphs, right? But what I've come to the understanding is that I think the main metric, the main scouting element that a lot of these clubs look for, have you done it in a top 5 league? Because I can go and say, oh, a 19-year-old Hugo Ikatike at Ream, he looks good, right? There's not necessarily a guarantee that this guy's going to bang. Let's go to Man United. Like, for me, like, I know they're overpriced. I think Cunha and I think Mbeumo, they're good for the fact that statistically they're good. But then guess what? They've at least done it for 2 years in the league. So I know that there's a proven track record. Whereas with a club like Brighton haven't got that pressure to win. So you can go, you can get a Baleba. But do you remember the Iranian winger that they signed a few years ago, Johan Kranenbash?
Which winger? For who?
I don't know. I think he played for like AZ. He's Iranian. He played for like AZ Alkmaar.
The name sounds familiar.
And it just didn't work out for him. You know, Brighton had Gyökeres. Brighton have had loads of players that sort of come, through the door. And equally, I remember they had some Romanian striker. They had that the guy with the Dennis Undav as well with the mad hairline.
Yeah.
And then so it's like, we talk about their hits, we talk about your believers, but the point is, I think in a situation that Brighton are in, they can afford to take gambles, because if the gamble doesn't work, well, whether we finish 8th or whether we finish 12th, there's no real difference. Whereas when you're fighting for league titles, I can't piss about with a Patrick Dergu, and I don't even know how good he is. There's no body of evidence. We've not seen it. I can't take these guys. So it sounds good, and it's annoying because you look at someone like Belieber and you say, "Oh my days, Belieber's amazing." Is Belieber going to develop in the way that he needed at Arsenal if the manager is trying to play week in, week out and try and help us in the leagues in the title winning season?
It's a good
the pressure's high. The pressure's high.
It's high, bro. It's high.
I just feel, that's why I feel like football has changed, because we were all buying players that people didn't hear of at various clubs if we were buying them outside of the Premier League, for example. And turned out to be well beaters. I couldn't tell you how much Vieira, Torre, and Lauren combined were. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't even tell you the fee. Like there was, it just felt, and that's a team playing at the top. You know what I mean? Because so to your point of like, the pressure's on now. You need to go ahead and do it now. Let's say, for example, okay, cool. The case about Man United is that they bought ready-made players from the Premier League, but Liverpool didn't. Liverpool haven't done that this year. Arsenal haven't done that really. As in, Liverpool spent nearly, Frimpong was how much?
35.
35.
How much was Wirtz overall?
116 million pounds.
116. So 150 million quid has been spent on two players that have never played in the Premier League.
Right now, Peter, elephant in the room. Those are two invincible league title winning players. They've got a body of work, bro. For Florian Wirtz, Florian Wirtz is actually Danny's ACL, and a lot of people say, "Well, hang on a minute, why are you interested in a player?" No. There's actually they say Danny's ACL, right? And apparently there's like a relapse period of about let's call it like 36 months. Where he's come through unscathed and he's still fit. So Peter, so why it looks like he's untried and untested? No. This is a player with maybe, even though he's like 23, he's got about five seasons on his belt.
If he was a bigger profile, people would rate the signing more.
Profile in what sense? Oh, as in star brand.
Yes. If he comes to Liverpool from Bayer Leverkusen and his name is Jude Bellingham, there's a bigger
fanfare.
You could argue that because he is Germany's next big thing, like his wonder kid. So yeah,
he is. If you know football,
well, he was a driving force in the league title winning season, and it's like we just forgotten that because, as you said, because he hasn't necessarily got that Jude Bellingham sexification to his brand, if you will. Yeah, Frimpong's won the league titles in Celtic.
You know what's bad, Adrian? If Florian Wirtz comes from Bayern Munich, it's a bigger deal.
Yeah,
it's a bigger deal.
Yeah. I mean, Manchester United, what a transfer window you guys are having at the minute as well, spending big, trying to obviously repair some sort of damage from last season. How are you guys with your signings this window?
If I'm honest, I'm not a fan of the tactic we're using. I think we're being tactical on who we're buying, and fair enough. We've spent donkey's years of just buying random players that just don't fit the system. However, my issue is that we are still taking too long dilly-dallying on trying to convince players. So let's take the Mbeumo. The rumors signing, yes, Brentford will be unprofessional. That's my personal opinion. I think they'll be very unprofessional and trying to win a thing.
In what sense?
In what sense?
They will every time. And then every time every time we matched it, we said okay.
They switch on us.
Yeah, they switched and kept raising it. Yeah.
You're both speaking at the same time.
So for example, we went in for 50 million because that's what he asked for. We said, right, cool, 50 million. And then they said, no, we want now 55. And he kept doing it. Yeah. That's why it was just taking forever.
I might be wrong. My opinion was that it was always 70. And you tried to have the price down.
No, it kept going up.
No?
It was just being quite unprofessional.
Oh, so was it when Spurs were quote unquote interested? So they thought, okay, we can start bidding one now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing that Newcastle are dealing now with Wissa. They're going through the same thing.
Right. Okay. Bez.
Yeah, man. Good for them. Get your money, innit?
But yeah,
like get your money, but tell us it's 71 from the off.
Yeah. If you want 71,
there's no rules.
No, because how many clubs do that? How many clubs say, "Oh, we're gonna come. You want our player. This is the fee." And then keep increasing it each time. It's like if you don't want to sign a player, then say 100 million.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna say a price, then say the price and keep it.
I feel you. I think.
Especially if we agree. Like we agreed, like 50 million, and we said okay.
Like Robin will attest to this. They said they want the same fee we paid for Cunha. We said cool. Like no problem. We'll pay you the 62 million.
Which is crazy, by the way.
But then it's like
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
I'm saying it's a lot of money for both of them.
That's a crazy line as well.
That's a crazy line.
We want the same fee you pay for the other guy.
There's no science. There's no foresight. It's just
No, because I think if you're Brentford, you look at the fact that Cunha scored 14, my guy scored 20. I understand why you want 62 million. No. I'm saying from a business standpoint, I understand why you want 62. What I'm saying is, don't tell me 62 today and tell me 65 tomorrow. Which one is it?
Yeah, true.
Which one is it? Because we're clearly willing to do business with you, but you keep, it's not like Mbumo's a player that's going to be signed by Barca. Like, we want the player. Tell us the price.
And then so now we'll focus on Sesko, but I feel like there's no multitasking. We're saying that we're interested in Donnarumma. We've said that we are going. It's like they're saying that we actually are going for a midfielder. I'm like, cool. These are players. These are positions we need to address.
So for your sorry.
So we've got a left back. We've got Diego Leon. The guy that looked.
The 18-year-old.
When I said when we signed him, I said Peter's going to question his age as soon as he sees him.
We signed him last year and loaned him to his parent club.
Yeah. So and then Cunha and Mboma.
I'm not gonna lie. He's been eating his tortillas.
Yeah.
Man.
What's his name?
Diego Leon.
The most South American name ever.
Yeah, there you go. There's some scouting for you. There you go. 18-year-old South American.
How much?
5 million.
Oh, did he cost
it was cheap.
I was gonna say, was it like under 15 or 18 million euros? One of them, like it was. Yeah, it wasn't crazy.
But yeah, but just watching Man United play, like they're over the pre-season. I watched the 3 games that we played so far. There has been an improvement. There has been actual like positive things about it, and I'm not going to ignore that. But the glaring issues are still the same. Like I told you, I said you're going to question it. I said as soon as you see him, he's 18 years old here.
See this kid.
No, you need to see him. You need to see him play.
You need to see him play. He's a big.
Wow. Speaking of ages, yeah, I saw something on Twitter today that made me laugh, and I wanted to bring it to the podcast.
He's wham, bro.
Wayne, guys.
His age.
Wayne Rooney is 39.
Yeah.
Have you seen a picture of Wayne Rooney today?
Yeah.
Oh, bad
that man is
look,
like
man.
under 45. He's not younger than 45.
45 is even generous.
Why did Rooney never get the age allegations? Why?
No, but you see the thing with Rooney is, yeah, I think Rooney. Lola said Wayne Rooney is lying. I think Rooney's proof that alcohol can actually kill your skin.
Oh shit!
Hang on, Rooney is what 39? You say?
Rooney and Ronaldo are like the same age.
Google Wayne Rooney now. Look at a picture of what he looks like today.
I think Ronaldo's older than.
And tell me that's a 39-year-old man. That's cat.
Yeah, Ronaldo's older.
Ronaldo's older.
He is not 39, bro.
Do you know what's funny? Yeah.
Bad.
Whilst you guys looked upon Wayne Rooney, you said he's 39.
Yeah.
As soon as you said Rooney's 39, do you know who I went and Googled?
Kanu.
Nwankwo Kanu is not 10 years older than Rooney. I'm sorry.
But Kanu was 30 for 10 years though.
Wait there. Nwankwo Kanu is 49.
I can believe that.
I can't
No
believe that.
way. So how old was he? This is the question. How old was he at Portsmouth? Answer me that. If he's 49 now, he joined Portsmouth 20 years ago. How old is he?
But you know what? Yeah,
He wasn't
No,
29
no,
at Portsmouth.
But Pete,
No chance. He could barely walk.
If you look at Arsenal, if you look at Kanu at Arsenal, he actually does look he looks very young.
No, he looks 35 there.
No, he doesn't.
He's 30. He's 30 at Kanu. He's Arsenal.
It's just the trim and the moustache were like a different style.
Yeah,
young people didn't have that style, but his actual face looks young. Like I'm looking at pictures now, he looks like a young man. Like,
Look at Emmanuel Abue. Tell me they're not the same age. Because Abue
has an old face though.
Because he's an old man.
No. There's certain men that have an old face.
Old face.
Yeah, he's right.
No, Joey. As soon as you said Rooney was 39, I was like, I swear I heard Kanu turn 49. There's not a 10-year gap between Kanu and Rooney.
Hey, Oscar gets away with it, man.
Oh, I missed it. What did he say? I missed it.
Man just sprayed the Uzi at everybody.
What's he saying?
What's going
It can't
on?
be repeated, man. Watch it back.
Watch your back, man.
Watch
You
it
catch
back.
it.
What's that? 1 minute 56.
But going back to Man United, like
Oh my god!
times-
This ain't a 17-year-old, man.
Why?
No,
His
he's
face
not-
is young, bro.
Oscar, that's not a guy in your sixth form college.
Come on, no.
Stop lying,
Bro,
man.
he just
Wow.
has a
He's
beard.
not in your class. He's not in your class.
Come
at sixth
on,
form.
man. Come on. Tapu Kanu at Ajax.
Exactly. He played in
Wait.
the '94 World Cup.
Why does he look older at Ajax than he did at Arsenal? That's crazy.
He had a hole in his heart. There's no way he was doing that at 20.
But to be fair, you guys are pointing this Ajax thing. Henry at Monaco looked old. I think I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, have you seen those pictures on Twitter where like you'll see a celeb who's meant to be young at that time?
Yeah.
80s picture, 70s picture.
Bro.
And there's always a comment that says, "Raw, like, why do them man always look old when they were young?"
Yeah.
Like, Hulk Hogan was the worst. Oh my god.
Hogan looked 70.
First of all, Hulk Hogan didn't die at 71. That's a lie. That's a lie. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan.
Why? What do you
He's not
think?
90, 71.
If you look at Hulk Hogan just before he died, the man actually looks kind of healthy. Like he does look like a man in his 70s. It's when he was wrestling and he was 32,
dropping the leg.
60. I don't understand why.
What's funny? Yeah. When he was 30, he looked 60.
When he was in his 30s, he looked 60. I don't know why.
He was dropping. He dropped the leg to the Rock at age 50. He dropped the leg on the Rock at 50.
No, he actually looked good. In NWO times, he actually looked good. But when he was young, like, as Oscar said, in the 80s,
in the 80s, it was horrendous.
Yeah.
It's them steroids, man. Them steroids.
Yeah, the steroids.
Lads, this is for flip's sake, this is Thierry Henry at Monaco.
Dang.
How old?
Henry at Monaco.
Is that Jericho? That Jericho, lassie.
He's got a young what's it called? Chief Keef going on, yeah.
How old is TT now?
He's 1977. What's that?
How old is TT? Oh gosh.
He's 48. He's 48.
But I don't know what.
He's 48.
If he's 1977, yeah, he'll be 48 now.
So he's Carney's age,
This is Thierry Henry at Monaco.
Wait, whoa. No. Listen to what Peter just said. Peter, say it again.
What did he say?
No, nothing bad, but it just makes you think, don't it?
Thierry Henry is Carney's age, mate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
No,
Henry has a young face.
Nah, Carney's physically broken.
Carney was playing in the '94 World Cup.
Adrian,
Look at the move at West Brom. Yeah.
Look at this picture of Henry, and then look at Henry now, and look at Rooney now. Who drinks and who doesn't?
Yeah, I know that.
That's what I'm saying.
I know that bit, but let's get onto Carnu. He's played some FIFA was like 24 for like 7 years. He had oh my no, I don't know, man.
Bro, you think Carney joined Arsenal at 30, man. I'm not having any.
Yeah, man. I know Peter's got an agenda, but come on, man. We've got to draw the line somewhere.
It's not an agenda, bro. It's like it's happened, innit?
Yeah,
like,
hold on.
There's
Let me type,
factuals.
so Peter Schmeichel, yeah.
Go there. Go there, my friend.
No, because Peter Schmeichel was a big man at Man United.
Because Zidane's not older than Carney. I can't be right.
No, Zidane, no, man. Zidane looks.
Yeah, Zidane looks old. Yeah,
Zidane looks his age. No, Zidane looks his age.
No, what I'm saying is Carney played in USA '94.
Hey, Adrian's killing me. But says Zidane looks his age.
Yeah, no, he don't look old. He don't look young. That's like a man in his 50s. Yeah.
Thank you, Lola. No, certain men have tough faces. Rooney looks like a Crocksteff.
Grit.
He looks like Crocksteff.
I was gonna say, Frank Ribery, when he was like 24, he looked like he was semi.
No, but yeah, he had like a car accident though. He had, you know what I mean? He had a bit of medication.
You're taking the piss.
No, it's true.
The scar has added 10 years, you know.
No, but it's
crazy.
Like, no, respectfully, like it was a bit of like disfigurement because obviously he had a bad accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Guys, Carney played in USA '94. He won the Champions League in '96. He then joined Arsenal. He's played for Inter. He then joined Arsenal. He then played for Harry Redknapp's Pompey.
For how many years?
I think Paul Merson was in the same side. And
no,
now you're telling me
Merson was just before, sorry. But
and the fact that Merson and Carney played relatively the same decade is already something, right? And then now you're telling me he's 10 years?
No. Peter. Elephant in the room. How long did he play for Portsmouth? Go to that bit. Don't forget that bit. Don't forget that bit. How long was Carney at Portsmouth for? How long?
Say the years. Did he not win the FA Cup?
No, 2006 to how long, Peter? When did he close?
No.
Come on, man. Stop having me on, bro.
Guys, you know what is? I forgot the West Brom stint because he was old at West Brom, but he went to Portsmouth in 2006. The year he left,
this is discrimination.
The year he left was 2012. Van Persie was playing for Arsenal at the final year for Arsenal and joined Man United. Van Persie joined Man United when Carney was leaving Portsmouth. No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. I'm sorry.
I don't know, guys, man. There's some guys that are not gonna age gracefully in terms of their face, man.
No.
Anyway, Jack Grealish, bro. That's what I'm waiting for.
Ernie, I kid you not. I can't even remember the guy. This is a podcast I listen to. It's called Under the Cosh, right? It's got like John Parkin.
Oh, great pod.
I swear to you, I can't remember the guy, but it's like a lad, like a white lad. He was at Portsmouth, yeah. I swear to you, he said that Carney used to go around the training grounds. Carney used to sit on one of those elderly, those elderly lifts that take you up. I kid you not. I swear to you, they said that on the podcast.
The Stairmaster.
No, yeah, the Stairmaster. I swear to you, I don't know. It's a white lad. I have to find it. And then he was like, Carney used to take the Stairmaster up, the stair lift up and down because it was too much for him. And he said he's about 30 back then. But hey,
like you know who looks good for his age? Graham Souness.
How old is he?
He looks better now. He looks better now, bro.
How old is he?
Yeah, like Roy Keane, Graham Souness. Like to my point, Ian Wright is older than Roy Keane.
Ian Wright's like in his 60s.
Ian Wright's, I think, 10 years older than Roy Keane. Ian Wright looks good for his age.
Yeah.
I think some guys have old faces.
But you know this, I think being bald helps, you know. I think bald people age well.
Oscar, what do you think about this?
I mean, generally, I see what you're saying. Like, it kind of adds to the. Do you know what I mean?
I think hair does a lot, you know. Even people like Goldberg more or less looks all right. Bobby Lashley.
How old do you think this man is?
Conor Torre is what, like 40 plus?
No, that's all right. No, that's all right, Peter. That's all right, man.
Is it? How old was he when he joined Liverpool?
I think Conor Torre was 1981.
But I think with Conor Torre, it's the trim. It's like Roy Keane looks older with his beard.
No, Peter, I'll be honest with you. Conor Torre looks 45. He looks 45. He does look 45.
Yeah, he's 45.
He doesn't look 50 to me.
He looks all right. Yeah, he looks all right, man.
Oh, okay. So how old did you think he was at Arsenal? Because he went in his 20s.
Wait, hold on. So you just try flames Conor Torre?
Yeah, stop it, man. Stop it, man.
I've called out Conor Torre from time, bruv.
Nah,
he was like 23 apparently when he joined us. No, he was not.
Biased because at Arsenal he looks 23.
No, he does not.
Yeah, no, he did.
He does not. Go look at him, full on goatee. You look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. This guy had a full goatee.
He's starting to look old right now.
How does a goatee not like? Come on, bro.
A 23-year-old have a beard. The beard's not only like 17, bro.
It's actually ridiculous. Just because you have a baby face, that not everyone's going to be like you.
I actually said it. Conor Torre is 40 plus. He's 44.
Unbelievable.
He looks 44.
Yeah, he's like 1981, I think he is.
Nah, man. My dad could
No,
race him.
He does look 44, man. He does.
My dad could race him. I'm not having that.
All right.
I'm not having that. He could race him.
Okay.
Right. Anything else before we wrap up?
Everyone on a tangent.
Next week,
we got to give some like guys out for the summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Next week we'll be doing our pre-season predictions.
Come on, man.
Oh, what is?
He looks 20s.
Yeah.
Ernest, don't entertain him, man.
He looks 20s, man. We're not going to sit here and lie. Conor Torre.
I can't see him in the rave. There's no way I'm seeing him in the rave.
Why can't you?
You said you wanted to go there. You said you wanted to be in there.
He was too old for the rave.
Have you seen what the raves are looking like?
Oh gosh,
I ain't been to a rave in ages. But what I'm saying is,
think about raves.
I'm thinking about area. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about Watford area. You know what I mean? Oceania.
What's an area like 16 plus? Like
this guy was in raves.
Oh, come on, man.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was.
This is a 23-year-old man. What are you talking about?
Now, Pete, you know what? You see the anti-black things. It's not that you're not helping yourself.
It's not even
He's sneaking himself.
You've not brought a single white man to this courtroom. You not brought one.
Shall we get there?
No, the time
shall we go?
We don't have the time. We don't have the time.
We need to
you
wrap
had
up.
so much time.
No, we do need to wrap up.
How convenient. Look how late Peter wants to bring it out. How convenient.
No, because you brought it up.
Hey, yeah.
I know.
Hey, Adrian, that was crazy.
I know.
Man said, look how late Peter wants to bring it out.
I could have done better. That was clumsy. That was very clumsy.
The red card.
Yeah, that's very clumsy. Yeah, it is.
He's already got a red.
I didn't mean it, but I have to go. I have to go.
You gotta go to detentions.
I have to go.
But yeah, I'll say this for Man United, and then we're done.
I was just gonna say for balance of play, Christian Norgard doesn't look 31, but you carry on this.
Yeah, go.
Hey, you need to Google Damsgaard.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Hey, have you seen him play on a windy night? Hey, brother,
Bernardo Silva.
He's just got to let it go, bro.
He just gotta let it go, man.
Well, he's like 24, isn't he? Isn't he like 25 or something like that? 26.
He's a youth man.
I don't even know.
He's a youth man. He's still stuck in chairs in church. He's a youth man.
He's like 10 years younger than us, bro. Looking haggard.
What was I gonna say? I've seen the incremental like differences in the way we played in preseason that Robin's talking about, but preseason has just never been the same since post Fergie, because when you're beating Real Madrid and you're beating like with Andreas Pereira and you're beating flipping
good times
a Milan team, you're beating Arsenal with Jadon Sancho, I'm not moved, man. Like it's just I need to.
It means nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Until game week one. Until game week one. Yeah.
Like for me, I've said I think in the group chat, like I'm so curious to see Arsenal United on that Super Sunday. I just want to see what both teams look like. Are we gonna have Sesko? Are we not? Are we gonna be?
Well, honestly, it's just dropped a news just now that
have we got an Orny bomb?
We've got an Omni. Well, kinda. It's still a bit of a nothing.
The Newcastle bid.
Yeah, Newcastle's just bidded now 80 million euros, and now, Hey,
and now Leipzig won a bidding war, man. And
Leipzig basically won a bidding war. So, but Sesko still hasn't decided where he wants to go.
Good.
And I'm just like,
listen, me, I'm not on the guy coming to the club anyway. I'm not really a fan of the guy. But Robin knows how I feel. I'm not really a fan of the system. Not really a fan of not having a place for Kobe Mainoo in this team. I'm not really a fan of the way we're playing under Amorim. So like last season, I'm going to judge him on this season. I'm going to judge him on what we're actually producing, because like Cunha and Mbeumo as signings, I can't be mad off of their last season, even though we got bumped. It is what it is, you know. If a man scores 9 goals in 2 consecutive seasons and he scores 20, that shows me I can't guarantee you're going to score 18 or 20 again. So I just have to wait. And see what happens. So yeah.
But yeah, basically for me, we need a midfielder, we need a striker. I want a goalkeeper, but out of the 3, that is the least of my worries.
I mean, Donnarumma's there, isn't it? You almost think
that would be the smartest signing Man United have done in a long time. If we get it done.
If we can get it done. We'll see.
Okay.
That's class, man. That's class.
Oh, it's not really not that guy, but we have to talk about it.
Oh, how long you got?
Shout out to Nottingham Forest for their fantastic re-signing of Morgan Gibbs-White. Shall we talk about it?
I think that's so weird, man.
All jokes aside, he's got something on him. Like, I thought even the whole thank you, Mr. Marinakis, like it was too much, man.
He said Marinakis' name 3 times, like he wasn't standing there.
Yeah,
whether he whether they had a video printer there for him to just recite the words, and then have you heard the wages? Have you heard the wages he's on as well? I've heard he's like broken the structure at Forest with the wages they've put him on. They've given him a bumper contract of like 300 grand a week.
300k.
Whoa.
At Nottingham Forest.
What?
At Nottingham Forest, 300 grand a week.
No wonder he stayed.
Yeah. Man rejected thingy.
I'm pulling Mr. Marinakis too. Frederax.
Yeah, man. It's changed my life.
So Robin, who are you saying is not that guy? Morgan Gibbs-White?
No, Tottenham.
Oh.
No, they got a year ago. They broke. They got the what you call it? What did they do? They broke the that actual agreement. I can't the words left in my head, but yeah. So they got all the agreements in place, and then Nottingham Forest just turned around and just said, "No, you're not having him."
So that's harsh, man. That's harsh.
you know what, brother? It's giving me that Luis Suarez time.
Luis Suarez.
Yeah, man. It smells of that. Like
Man triggered
I
the
can't
release
really
clause,
love it.
boy.
Release clause.
That release clause done.
Yeah, but Robin, how do you negotiate with a terrorist, man? It's not their fault. Like that's crazy dealings.
I can't even say that because that man will actually come for you, so I'm not saying anything.
Bro, it's the same man that issued a statement to Sky Sports, and Gary Neville was retracting statements. What?
Wait, Gary Neville retracted?
Yeah.
Easy.
Don't remember that.
No, I remember he got banned from Nottingham Forest, but I didn't know he retracted his statement.
Crazy, bro.
I didn't know he retracted either.
Man was bringing shotguns onto football pitches.
I think Neville said something. You know what these men are like. Neville and Carragher, they get on their high horse and start talking crazy. I think to have a release clause in place for a player and a team meets that, and you're like, nah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What?
Wait, no, but hang on. Don't Tottenham have to
outrageous.
agree a contract with him?
I guess the release. Yeah, I mean, he was happy to go. I'm pretty sure he was.
So did blocks the move? You just said he's not going
They
anymore.
just said nah, release clause doesn't count anymore. That's what you said.
That's when that.
I'll be honest. After Chelsea said no to the obligation to buy, I have no idea about football rules anymore.
Yeah,
That's crazy too.
Do you know what is, Ernest? In life, you just have to have good lawyers. You've got to have tremendous lawyers.
If there's one thing I respect Todd Bowley for, yeah, he pays man per hour to find out loopholes.
And I think, but look at Forest's track record, by the way, guys. Forest have been bent and have said they've been bent and still are here. They've paid big fines.
They just took the points deduction.
If you remember their first season in the Prem,
Correct.
The squad they had.
Yeah.
They had like three man for each part of the pitch.
They signed 21 players in one window.
They said 20, 20. Was it 21 in one window? Bear in mind, Jesse Lingard was one of them at 100 grand, 180 grand a week.
Oh my god, Jesse Lingard was there.
180 grand a week.
How many of them are still there? That's interesting.
It's a great question. It's a great question. You know,
I think not that guy is really Shannon Sharp, you know.
Shannon Sharp.
Unk.
So what? Is he married? Yeah.
Huh? Nah.
You can't.
Monique was trying to tell him.
Monique?
50 plus, bro.
Not in Monique. Cat Williams as well. And Lil Yachi was like, bro, you need to calm down.
No,
You're 50 plus missing with 19, 20-year-old OnlyFans girls?
No. For you to host a podcast and 3 different people are guests on your podcast tell you need to chill out in these streets and you're laughing it off every time, and then all of a sudden all this stuff comes out, you're getting fired from ESPN. Yeah, that's a crazy.
And you know what's mad, Oscar? They must see him about.
Yeah.
Like not only are we seeing you on Insta with different things, and obviously you were moaning with one girl on live.
Bro, that is crazy. That
not only that, they must see you outside with bare things.
Bare girl.
And because obviously Shannon Sharp's bag is different. That ESPN money is serious.
The stories circulate. And I think in America it's just a different breed, isn't it? Like it's a different animal. The access that you have to different women is it's non-stop if you're traveling around cities. Like so. Yeah,
he's Shannon Sharp, man.
Yeah, and the only thing that he's very, very fortunate for is that during this time or the past years of his rise, he built his own platform. So he's still doing. He can still run his podcast. He can still do his show with Ocho Cinco. So it's not like he's done out here for media purposes. But
so what? He got fired from?
It's a fall from grace. It's a fall from grace.
He actually got fired from ESPN.
He got fired.
And I'm annoyed at that because he's one of my favorite pundits when it comes to NFL. Like I love watching how he talks about the game. So seeing that he's no longer going to be there, it's annoying.
So hang on. So he paid $50 million to shut this case.
Apparently, the girl says she's not working again.
Yeah.
50 million, and then there's a 20 million now lawsuit against him for defamation of character. Oh
How much money does this man have? He could buy Madueke by himself. I need wages.
Oh my God, Jamalita Tillman is suing Shannon Sharp for $20 million for defamation of character. This is
Just cuts a number off in there. 20 million quid.
They just literally pulled it out,
bro.
Lawsuits don't make any sense.
But
how do you come to that conclusion?
Hang on.
It don't make sense.
One case at a time. 50 million settlement?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say and do that was so bad for it to cost 50 million?
Wait, didn't she say something about in the text message each sheik is like 25 racks?
Yeah, 25. Yeah. Each sheik.
she added another 0 to that for each sheik.
Okay, can I ask a question? What did he actually do?
That's a good question.
He was talking crud. He was talking crazy.
The text message is leaked, innit?
SA in it. It's an SA thing.
Why is it not
it's, no, it's because it's not grape.
So you could just settle out. Yeah, man.
No, you can settle out of court because even Conor McGregor had.
I don't think because correct me if I'm wrong. Do correct me if I'm wrong. In America, I don't know. Is this a criminal offense?
Yeah.
Because she consented. That's why.
I think this is.
Oh, so it's not SA.
I think this is above. This is above Top 4 podcast.
I mean, fair enough, Oscar. But I feel like in the text message she accused him of certain things, and because he came out all guns blazing on his podcast talking about like you because I think it's the same time that Jay-Z was also getting accused of stuff, and they were both saying like, nah, we're not having this and that other. You guys are coming for black men, rare. So to settle by paying the girl means you've admitted that she's got something on you. And
because you only settle if you think you're not going to win or it's not worth the time.
Because Jay-Z was like, you can get this legal.
Oscar?
Jay-Z was
Jay-Z said he said you can get this what?
Jay-Z said move from a civil case to a criminal case. I want the smoke. That's what he said.
That's a man with a lot of money for lawyers, bro.
21 Savage went on a podcast. He said you went to Jay-Z's yard. He said, what did you learn from him? He said there's 3 things. He said Jay-Z told him there's 3 people he pays for: chef, lawyer, doctor.
Gangster.
Those are the 3 things he pays for. That he will. 50 Cent said I think he spent 20 million in lawyer fees in his career. $20 million.
I want to say.
Because in America, the way that you get sued is ridiculous. It's not like that. It's not.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, people will not entertain your case here, man.
$20 million. Like what? What is that?
Many men for real. Flipping it. They don't want a piece of it, bro. 20 million.
All of this goes to show these people that were wanting Shannon Sharp, they had his best interest at heart, and he was moving mad.
Oscar is
Teflon, though, isn't it? When you dodge things once and you dodge it again and you dodge it again, boy, you're Teflon Don,
and let's
man.
be clear, he's been rich and famous for well over 20 years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you think about his career, his NFL career, for goodness sake.
So
Super Bowl champion.
He probably really did think he was untouchable.
Oscar, what about Ashraf Hakimi, bruv? A guy who we thought was one of the good boys.
What did he do?
Have you not seen the Hakimi one? We'll leave that for
that's enough. Yeah, it's a current situation. He's currently facing up to 15 years in jail.
15.
1-5.
I'm not gonna lie. Outside of Rubinho, I ain't really see man go jail, so I never really take the sensationalization, the sensationalism.
No, it's true.
I thought you meant Robin.
No, outside of Rubinho.
Yeah, because that's his tag on here, isn't it?
You put me.
Hey,
yo.
all right.
Hakimi's probably used to it because Cole Palmer had him in Guantanamo Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Wow.
Hey, that's crazy.
You lot are
I don't
nuts.
want none of that.
Okay.
He's used to it.
Okay.
But yeah,
How
my
about-
not that guy.
What about Villarreal CF?
Oh,
Hey, that's
goodness.
Mm.
Anyway,
What happened there?
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, go
I'm
check
not
the
gonna
latest
lie.
signing.
I actually rate
It just clocked in my. It actually came to my mind.
There is a
Yes,
part
I know
of
what
me that
happened.
rates it, but I can't
Yeah,
say
there
that's
is a-
strong. I
yeah.
can't say that's strong. I
Villarreal
can't say that case.
CF.
Yeah,
You
who
know-
they
you
just
know who
signed?
round up.
Oscar.
Go have a look who they just signed.
Oh,
While
yeah,
he-
yeah. They're sick, bro. They're sick. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
You know what's funny, yeah?
Your guys hot off their heels.
why would you? Why would you do?
The freaking news.
Why would you do that?
He's been charged, and they bought the player.
When I saw that, I said, in Spain, them man really don't care. Them man really don't care.
Yeah,
They
Getafe.
don't- The man at Getafe is just out here living life.
They don't care. They
Don't
actually
care.
don't care. There's a part of it that's gangster, but a part of it where I'm just like, yo. I'm like,
That's
yo.
crazy.
That is
That is
crazy.
insane. I got one, bro. I got one, guys.
I've got
Guys.
one, but I'm just. Let me go quick. Oh, you go first.
Yeah, Mo Gilligan, bring your ass to the stage.
So I need to understand this because I've just seen Twitter go move mad. I've just seen Twitter move mad to see what's happened. I've not seen it.
So
I've not seen it yet.
It's not
Last
safe on
week,
the block, boy.
last week, or maybe the week before, some woman is going viral on TikTok saying that Mo Gilligan is the father of her child, and he's made no attempts to get to know this child. Apparently, the youth is like 2 years old. You don't spend time. You don't spend money. Nothing. They're calling him a deadbeat. Basically, they call him a deadbeat dad, and that he's nowhere near the kid's life. And now he's moved on. He's got a new thing, and his new thing now has a kid. So his baby mom was basically like, "How are you moving on, having a new child, being in that child's life when you left your other child behind to have no one?" So they were cooking him on TikTok for like 3 days straight. He was. You can imagine what that was like.
The mob was at him. All right.
I'll be honest. I don't rate that stuff. You know.
The mob.
No, not even the mob. Like
The clout
if
thing.
Mo Gilligan is a deadbeat, why do we need to know?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't know why she thought to tell us.
Because I was deep in it the other day. Yeah, we know too much. You know.
Oh,
Right,
we know a hell of a lot. Yeah.
Like,
Only because
I hope he's a good dad, but I don't care.
That's the realest talk, you know.
no, it's spite.
Realist.
Spite is the word, you know.
I don't care.
No, because the baby mom must be burning. Like the youths not stop crying, and then you're getting backed after backer.
Yeah, bro, man is doing Netflix specials. I ain't received Pampers.
Yeah, SME.
No, but you see, you know what? If I get into it, I'll get cancelled.
Man said BAFTA after BAFTA.
I'm getting up at 6 a.m. to change my baby's diaper. You're doing podcasts with Tiny Temper. What?
You know the cost of nursery. Do you know the cost of nursery?
This is why Yahweh introduced marriage.
Yes, Loctite.
No, what are we doing here? You lot will fling any man's willy and do whatever. And now a man said, "I'm not." If it's true that this is child, why do we need to know on Instagram?
Nah, but it goes both ways though, because he was flinging it. So now you got kids.
And if it's not the criminal thing, if it's consensual, you are on it as well.
Here's the thing, Oscar, because she's not Mo, innit? What if she was Mo and then he's just her? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, say she's say she's the comedian.
You don't find out on Instagram.
She's the comedian, for example.
No, she might do a rando. We just don't care about it.
Exactly. Like, if Mo Gilligan is not a comedian, then you and I don't know. But she's telling all our friends, "Yo, this guy's a deadbeat dad."
She told the world. She told the
Telling your
world.
friends different to telling the world.
She told the world.
Why do we need to know?
No, but it's only the world because of who it is. Because she's just on a TikTok. Bro, if it's from Dale down the road, look at that, like 1.8K views.
If we're talking about Ashraf Hakimi committing a potential crime, that's a crime. So we know. A man being a deadbeat dad is not a crime.
It should be.
Yeah, but it's a moral. It's a moral.
Morals. We're gonna talk about morals.
Yeah, we are. And I think because
did he put a ring on it before he hit? We're gonna talk about morals. Did he put a ring on your finger before he hit? Before you let him tap, did he put a ring on it? We want to talk about morals. Let's calm down, man.
Let's talk morals. Yeah? Let's talk morals. Let's talk morals. Yeah. The CEO of
that's what I wanted to bring up. That was my guy. The whole world saw you cheating live at a Coldplay concert in 4K.
I have thoughts on this very quickly, very quickly. Yeah. If he doesn't react, nobody knows. Nobody cares.
No one knows. No, agreed.
Yes, he has to no-sell that.
He has to no-sell it. He has to no-sell it. Yeah. He sold that, bro.
He sold it.
Yeah, but
he's gonna give it a peck on the teeth.
Your mind has to be going at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, of course.
For you to think like that.
No,
hang on, no, Oscar. You need to be electrically charged up to take a mistress to a Coldplay concert.
No, come on, no. Peter, that's the last thing on their minds. They're not going to be thinking. I'm going to be putting on the jumbotron.
If you're going to
yeah, no, Pete.
Best I want to cheat, but I just don't want it to be on HD.
No, bro, let's be real. He's probably thinking, yo, what do you want? What do you want? You want rum and coke? Like, let's have a good time. Who's opening?
Let's have a think. Let's bring it together. If it looks like there's another woman that was standing there, like literally like firming it, yeah, she
that's
just
like a colleague or whatever, like a friend,
colleague. Okay, so you could have easily spun this as it's a colleague, it's a work do. We've all gone to the Coldplay concert. We've got a box or something like that, right? We've got hospitality, something like that. You firm that. You firm it, bro. AD, you never, but you did not know nor care till it got on the news.
But Pete, it happened in a matter of 5 seconds.
5 seconds, too much thinking.
Big screen.
Yeah, too much thinking.
If you're going to cheat on your partner, if you're going to cheat on your partner and you're there, you're bold, brazy enough to go to a Coldplay concert with her. You're the CEO of the company, number one, yeah. So number two, and number two, what was she? Is she the HR director?
Head of HR. Head of HR. You know how?
What's the discussion here?
So. I'm saying no sell it. Nobody would have known. Nobody would have known.
And acted differently. And I'm saying that's easy to say.
Easy to say no, man.
In the moment, it was a 5-second thing that just happened straight away.
If I hear you went and cheated on your girl, blood, yeah.
Whoa, not me.
No, I'm making personal. Let's bring it into context. If you're brazy enough to go take a girl out on a date that you're not seeing, you're seeing someone else. One thing, yeah. Say certain private settings, you've gone cinema, you've gone to the museum, you've gone to whatever. You've gone to a Coldplay concert. You, as the CEO of a company that's in town, right? This is in Boston, Mass, right? Where the Coldplay concert was. He's the CEO of Astronomer.
And that looked like a little box, little joint.
Brother,
you're not with the crowd.
They was in the rafters.
They was up there.
That's what Sting.
This idea that you think I can hold you on a kiss cam.
No, Peter, forget the kiss cam bit.
No, the kiss cam. No, the kiss cam was announced, by the way. It wasn't like all of a sudden, bam, you're on camera.
Man,
I don't think they thought that far ahead.
Adrian, they weren't thinking.
This
is the thing.
My point is, he's probably taken her 30 different places.
But that's too much work. You put in so much mileage to go and take her to the Coldplay concert.
No, we're comfortable. We've been doing this. It's an affair now.
This ain't their first rodeo.
Yeah.
He fell asleep at the back post, man. It happens.
Bro, you know what's so funny about that image, yeah, is that he went down as if to say that it's like a lift.
Like he
something.
he went down like he was about to be assassinated. That's what.
What's that lift that is it the Cody Strong? What's that lift that Cody Rhodes uses?
He went down like Donald Trump. when Trump got length in the ear.
Hey.
He went.
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
But I just let him cook.
Nah, man. He should have
No,
known.
but the thing is,
should have no booked that.
The fallout is that the CEO and the head of HR were doing a madness. Do you know how big that is compared to like if someone else in the workplace was doing that? No,
because at least it might be like, oh, I swear that's my man. Like at least let them be 1-2 person say, oh, I swear that's him, bro. You cannot be going around hugging. And that's the thing. You know what's so funny? Colleagues were there, so there's colleagues that know.
Yeah, the colleagues that know.
All found out that night.
So apparently the girl that was going red, they just promoted her like into like a high profile.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah,
she's so red.
She was in the loop. She was in the loop. But she was just smiling. But she couldn't do anything because they already reacted. So she's just like.
Now ask the question: why is the woman not holding corn?
I think they are.
I think they're both are. I think it's the same.
Yeah, I think they're both are on both parts.
Let's have it right, guys.
No, this is still Mo Gilligan.
No, she ain't.
Oh,
Still
Mo Gilligan.
Yeah.
Okay. Still true, number one, but also even in this scenario, the woman ain't holding no corn here. Let's have it right.
By the way, on the Mo Gilligan thing, the reason it came up today is because he posted a video on Instagram.
Yeah, apparently that's what I was thinking.
He posted a video of his child. So people are laughing, saying like, "Oh, so it took the baby mum to come out for you to then show the world that you got a kid."
That's peak. I heard a comedian. The irony is, I heard it from a comedian.
Oh no, that's on the Coldplay.
The comedian.
He said he's talking about the Coldplay.
Yeah, she hasn't held any corn.
Actually,
I
thought she got fired. I think she's been fired. Yeah,
they both got fired.
No, but
I think they both got fired.
But obviously, the talk was the guy. It's like ironic, the guy, the married man.
Because he's CEO, but they're both married. By the way.
Okay.
That's Tanat's point, isn't it? If they're both married, like it should be equal fair share, but it's not a fair share equal world. Let's have it right. Let's just call it what it is.
I mean,
it's like 60-40, you know what I mean?
Morals.
At the end of the day,
morals.
The fact that the whole world, I've seen videos from South Korea all the way down to Argentina of various concerts of people taking the piss out of both of you. The whole world is on you. Not that guy.
Apart from Messi. Apart from
Messi, but Messi was like, what's going on?
You know who else isn't that guy or girl, yeah? Who is the lawyer? Who was Cassie's lawyer?
Cassie's lawyer for what?
Or whoever the defendant or the opposite of Diddy, who was the lawyer for that person?
I'm not involved.
Why? What happened?
Have you seen what he's got? Okay,
these men have fully disappeared.
Bro, how did Diddy bust case? Is what I want to know.
Did he?
I mean, he kinda.
He kind of. No, he did. Apparently, they caught them on the wrong. They tried to get him on the wrong charges.
Wait. What did people think they were trying to catch him on?
So what I heard, and when I say heard,
let's talk about what he was charged with.
I mean, from DJ Vlad.
Vlad?
Yeah, bro. Vlad's
biggest snitch in the world.
Snitches know the game. They know the rules.
Yeah, better than those that play it.
Yeah, no. So he was saying that basically, if they charged Diddy with domestic violence against Cassie, this brother would have been locked up for a long time
under the jail,
because what they had on him for domestic violence was high. But apparently, what they tried to get him on was like
but they settled though.
They settled before.
Yeah,
he paid
this was not about Cassie.
He paid her 30 before he went to trial. But then they tried to get him on the ring thing of like, I don't even know what you
racketeering, prostitution,
correct,
sex trafficking,
trafficking.
And then also Cassie was involved in that part as well because they tried to make it seem like she was coerced.
Oh,
But in all
yeah.
of the evidence they had as far as text messages and things like that, and some of the testimonies, it was like they were both in on it. So they were trying to prove whether was she manipulated to be in on it or was she just in on it because that's what she was on. So
if I show you a conversation I had with one girl about this thing,
he was looking at like 87 years in total. If everything was capped, if everything was done, it would have been like 87 years. The guy could get a maximum of 20.
That's a lot of time.
Based on it's a lot of time, but based on 2 charges of the
jury as well.
of transportation to engage in prostitution.
But they asked all the escorts to come to the court.
Bro, they started talking to friggin' Kid Cudi about his car being vandalized. Like this trial was out of hand.
It was like a film.
This trial got out of hand.
No, but America's not a real place, man. America's not a real place. When I heard that he lit up Kid Cudi's whip, I said, bro.
But think about this as well, Ernest. Yeah, you gotta think about that. Give it all the context in it. Like these man raided his house, all 3 of them, Miami, LA, New York.
Everything.
He's never been out on bail once for this, right? Since September, I think it was last year.
He's still in jail now, awaiting.
He's in the jail. He's still in the jail, waiting for the sentence. So bear in mind, whatever the sentence is, they're going to take a year off that because it's September, literally a year from now, a month from now. It will be a year. So he's going to lose already a year already. From time you've been charged with X, Y, and Z, from time we've got video footage of what happened with Cassie, from time we've got all this idea, how he walks away is phenomenal scenes. And if you watch the documentaries,
I don't get the surprise because I think when you read the details of the case, racketeering, prostitution, sex trafficking were not things that he could have, were things that you can lawyer up for.
Mm-hmm.
What people wanted him to go to jail for was that they thought his sexual orientation and the things that would be looked at as taboo in society were criminal charges. If you have a freak off with Bearman in the room and Cassie as your girl, that's not a crime.
No,
it's weird, but it's not a crime.
It's a Y.
It's a Y. It's a capital Y, but it's not a crime. And I think a lot of people thought he's going to jail for those things. It's like no, those things are strange, but they're not criminal offenses.
Yeah.
What he should have gone to jail for was when he's chasing Cassie in a towel. And I'm telling you guys this for free. The level of technique it takes to hit a woman with your towel on, that guy's done it bare times. That guy's beaten that woman bare times. Oh. So those are the things that when he saw the video, he said, nah. I'm going to jail. If somebody shows me this video of one of my guys, they're going to jail. So he had to go quickly. Settle 30 million, whatever. But the other stuff that they tried to get him for, I think he could have easily lawyered up for that. Like, did he's not flipping Levi Roots? He's got bread. He's got bread.
How did we get there?
No, Levi Roots got Dragon's Den type money. Diddy's got bad boy.
I just linked this boy, you know.
Huh?
I leave a Roots and his boy were 50-50 and he took all the bread. He took all the... That's not funny, bro. That's not
my Roots, man.
That's regular source is big.
Right.
And finally,
any final ones?
There is a final one because speaking of charges, the independent inquiry.
We're discussing all of this today. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
I did what they were. But this is football related. Speaking of independent inquiries, the Premier League and this independent commission are still not that guy because we are now in August of 2025 and we have still heard nothing about Manchester City. Everyone's forgot about it. So I'm like, what is going on?
Still going?
It's still going.
It's still going. I think they're gonna run out of time. At some point,
that's what I'm saying.
It's too late. It happened 10 years ago. It's too late now. Oh dear.
Yeah, I remember they said on Christmas Eve 2024, the case had finally concluded.
Yes.
So ultimately, everyone that told me that City's gonna get away with it is looking like they're right. Yeah, because they should because Pep shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Pep shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
We should be getting transfer ban and a bit of a charge, but they're not getting anything.
I mean, look, Haaland signed a 10-year contract, which that actually happened in football this year. And then they've signed like 3-4 players in a January window. Then they signed another 3 in the summer. They're getting away with
Diaz
it.
on a new contract today.
Yeah, Ruben Diaz has got a new deal today as well.
Mm.
Madness, guys. It's madness. This is the way we come back to football. At least probably next week we can do the proper prediction show. We'll do all of our predictions, top 4 champions, relegation, manager, all of that shenanigans, top goal scorer.
I need to think.
So get your thinking caps on for the next week as well. In the comment section as well, let us know who you're we're predicting the top 4, we're predicting the champions, predicting relegation, first manager to be sacked, and who needs to rise for each and every individual team, as well as top goal scorer, whether it's still worth doing top goal scorer, because it's been one man usually, but Salah did win it last season. So yeah.
Hey, with the money you lot are spending, we better be doing top goal scorer.
Oh, sorry, Joao Pedro. I didn't know he's entering the foray here. Oh, all right. Anyway,
So please, yeah.
Joao Pedro. But yeah. It's a lot of things, man. It's been one crazy summer, but we're about to give you non-stop action of football.
Where is he,
Nat wanted to make sure we got Trump in there for not that guy.
For not releasing mate. The world is so bent, man.
If we're doing politics, chuck Keir Starmer in there as well, man.
Yeah, just throw him in there, man. Lamp him in there.
For good measure.
I saw a funny conversation when Trump and Keir Starmer were sat down together. Because I think Trump came here, didn't he? From what I remember, he came here, and then he said something about they're not a serious. Your mayor is the London mayor. He's a terrible mayor. he's a terrible guy. He says this guy was arguing with him, and he's just like, London mayor. Your London mayor is a terrible guy.
Your mayor's terrible. I don't.
Your mayor's terrible.
Keir Starmer's just there laughing,
just holding corn, mate.
Wow.
Why is Triple H not that guy?
We need to end this podcast.
Okay.
Let's end the podcast.
Oh, when it's wrestling, Robin wants to stop.
Why do I want to stop?
We'll be here forever.
True.
No, we're generally be here forever. So if we get into that,
your highlight
is a 25-minute conversation.
I was like, no, let's not.
All right, cool. We'll leave that then. Guys, it's been great. Welcome back to the Top 4 podcast for a brand new season. We'll be back next week talking all things Premier League and football related topics. Until next time, boys and girls, we are out. Peace.